Isn't this the
corrected.
second case?
Yes, he's got Julius Malema. He's got this.
What happened
Yo.
to Julius Malema?
Julius Malema sued him.
For things he said?
Yes.
Yes.
Yo.
Because, guys, there's a thin line between expressing your opinion and hate speech.
No,
did you go there
because
now?
on work trips,
People
like
sleep with each other.
I've worked at other
No
places
way.
where people do that.
Hallelujah.
Where on a work trip, you just know
And
they...
Hey!
Answers,
Come on.
there's no hot men here, that's why.
Yeah, there's
Aibo. Bullets!
All the smokies is Beyonce.
Isn't that what sex should be, though? That's why people are always like, oh, she gave it up on the first night. Nigga, you gave it up on the first night, too. If I'm easy, you easy.
It's even tough as a
Yeah,
female to say your true body count.
Yeah,
He was with me.
Yeah, he was
last
with me.
week.
Yeah, and don't worry, I know he's got...
Okay, maybe I've been around mature women a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Cape Town trip for the network, we're going to be celebrating 2 million.
Yes.
Is now roast.
A roast. I love it.
I'm an orphan,
your
guys. I'm
big
a
one.
sensitive being.
Do your big one because I'm
just a
coming for
girl.
everyone's ass.
I know, you're like... No, me personally, I don't want to be arrested.
It's your favorite girl, Londi London. I did exactly what I've been telling you guys to do. I did my own personalized skin analysis and I got my ultimate guide to beauty courtesy of Isabella Garcia, and I did get my 75% off gift voucher. So basically the skin analysis is nothing hectic. It's just your skin concerns, your lifestyle, beauty goals, and then Isabella Garcia uses all of that in the skin analysis, and they do a personalized guide to beauty for you, and they give you beauty tips. So yours will be different from mine, so don't try and copy what I got, okay? Get your own little box from Isabella Garcia. Can't wait, let me go use my stuff.
Amen.
But first, okay. Hey, Rumis. Okay, we'll get back to you now. I feel like
What the...
I feel like we need to explain something once and for all and never have to speak of it ever again.
What is that?
Right? I mean, I'm so tired by people always asking me, I want to watch your shows. I want to watch Read the Room, but hey, do you know the excuses that they always give and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So today on camera, I want to say it. So Roomies, please help us with this. Go tell everybody and explain it like this when they ask you what Read the Room is, right? Read the Room, guys, is this. Once you've seen all the other podcasts and you've seen all the social media and stuff like that, right? And you just want to chill and relax and have a good time and have a good laugh, this is the show. We are not trying to clickbait. We are not chasing a moment. We are just three industry people who are just sitting and just having a good time. We're not trying to be serious, guys. We're not trying to have like your, PhD conversations here. That's the whole point. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the whole. Stop saying, comparing us to. No, we are what we are. You know what I'm saying? We are fluff. We are easy. We are quiet. Yes, if serious things come up, they come up. But please stop it. Read the Room is as pink as it is as lively as it is because it's meant to be like that. We are just here to have a good time. We're not here to solve politics. We're not here to solve your day. We're not here to do anything, but just have nice conversation, nice vibes, and that's all it is.
I love it, but where's this energy coming from? X, right?
No, besides X, that's the general in J. You know how people sometimes everybody wants to be so how can I put this? Everybody wants, not woke. Woke is so 2000 and what. Everybody wants to be so, grounded. So, yeah. Why are you not having female empowerment issues conversation? Why are you not having industrial conversation that will empower them? I'm like, you're not the target market for everything.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And for me, read the room is not everybody wants to have serious conversations like that on all the platforms, right? There are other platforms like Because We Say So, lovely podcast, love those ladies. What they're doing there is amazing, right?
Yes.
But they are the more serious, in-depth, hard conversations about, female-centric issues, right? And it works for them. You know what I mean? We can't all be doing the same thing in the podcast space, because once we all do the same thing in the podcast space, is that we're all going to fade at the same time.
True.
You understand? So people need to allow space to have a variety of genres, a variety of things. But one thing that annoys me even with that conversation, and I say this even though I'm a guy, they don't do those comparisons with guy podcasts. You understand?
Yeah.
Guys are doing fluff and, ridiculous things on the
Talking
podcast
about the
space.
craziest.
And they're allowed to experiment. They're
fine,
allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that any podcast that has majority female or that is female-led or whatever is expected to hold a certain moral...
High ground.
You know what I mean? So I thought
Yeah.
there was... And I've noticed that I've heard it once or twice and I'm like, we need to address this. So
And there's no mandate here.
Exactly.
Like, there's no design where it's like, there's times we've spoken about GBV and rape and stuff, and there's
man.
other episodes where we just bullshitting.
we had a conversation
There's
about the
no
menstruation
mandate.
stuff,
Yes,
we've
yes.
got conversations about, being assertive in the workspace as a
Yeah.
female, whatever. So
There's no
please.
mandate.
So just say you don't want to watch our show because of personal reasons. Stop making excuses. Correct?
Yeah.
No. We are an easy show. We are a fun show. So roomies, help us with that. Go tell everybody what Read the Room actually is and why you guys love it. You guys love it for that. And who's welcome?
The girls, the gays, the thems, the theys, and the straight men, if they behave. And there's, like I said, there were so many straight men on my live that the other day where I was doing my makeup, and they were like, yeah, we come here because we're roomies. But then they were asking me crazy questions like, are you a creamer or a squirter? And I'm like, you see, this is why I have to PSA and say the straight men, if they behave, because lahlanya sometimes, to be
No
honest.
ways.
Yeah, asking me weird questions about apparently not all women reach an orgasm. Do you feel like it's the same for you? I said, huh?
Randomly.
Okay, that's a fair one.
That they just randomly comment that stuff.
And I'm like, you see, yes, randomly. I wasn't talking about sex. I was doing my makeup. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So please, come on. Just try act like you've been somewhere before.
But also,
Like-
how are you able to be live for like 8 hours?
I love Instagram Live. If they
Yeah.
had live awards in South Africa, I would take the award every single year. They were going to think I rigged it. I love
wait,
being live.
I know on TikTok, if you are live, you get gifts and stuff like that. Do you have something similar on
No,
IG?
That's
that's
nothing.
thing.
Don't you want to go on like a better streaming platform where you can get paid?
I do want to start a Twitch because I'm like, I can literally sit and just talk to people for hours. Like, I have been
Yeah.
live for 8 hours. It's not an exaggeration, but it doesn't feel like 8 hours because people come onto my lives and we talk about sex, we talk about relationships, we talk about mental health, everything. Like, there's nothing that we haven't spoken about. And I have a community there of people that follow me, love me, get my inside jokes, have seen me through multiple phases in my life. Some people are like, dude, I've been live with you since lives began, So I just love it. It makes me feel like I have these friends that I've never met. Some of them
Yeah.
I've even followed because they're such regulars on my lives. I'm scared to go to TikTok though because TikTok is becoming a bit of a negative place like Twitter.
Very toxic.
Yeah, it's toxic. But
Might be
I
worse
want
than Twitter,
I want
actually.
the gifts. So Instagram, find a way to get me because I think I could really I could really make some money. I'm trying to stick to
yeah.
Instagram because come on, but I do want the TikTok benefit of
Yeah.
being able to gift.
Try Twitch.
I want to get a Twitch account.
So
I do.
Twitch, you can make money on
Yeah.
Twitch when you are live and all that. So
I
people
think
can
Nasty
actually
C is
send
also on
gift.
Twitch.
I definitely
Okay,
want to
that's
get on
awesome.
Twitch. It is one of my
Hey.
plans.
You know, I'm doing that random thing again. You just reminded me. Did you see how Nasty C apparently has a crop top line
Yeah, I saw that.
coming out?
Oh, for guys.
Yes, for guys. What do you guys
gonna
think about
get
that? Have you seen it? Like,
Are you gonna get one?
Are you gonna get
no,
one?
hell no.
Why?
Like,
Why
even if I had a six pack, I would not wear a crop. This as crop as I will go.
As far-
you see, Rumis, it's not the it's
Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
I love that type of
that
Beyond
top.
that-
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, that's
Beyond
stunning.
that, no.
But wait, basketball players wear it for
That's
their
fine.
workouts.
That's fun for them, guys.
It's it's been a thing
You know,
for guys.
can I tell you
for a
this?
while.
For the longest time, I never realized that I have skinny legs.
I don't think I've seen your legs. Have you worn shorts around me?
Drag
Until I
himself.
saw them,
He has before
until
for
I
one
saw them on
episode.
camera. Until I saw them on camera. You know when we shot them, the thing that we shot in the other studio.
Yes.
Yeah, have you seen the video? The video that they sent at our first
I've seen it. I've seen
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where I'm wearing shorts with. My gosh, when I do this, ow! Never wore a short on camera again after that.
But you did for one episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. When I was already there in your vest thing, but now the
Yeah.
thing is that they are baggy. You know what I mean? So and I pulled the thing up.
If you
Yeah,
feel, I
so I'm
feel
very
like if you feel like your
self-conscious.
legs are skinny, like I'm a skinny girl. So
Yeah.
if I wear, like, I have one pair of jorts, but if I wear jorts, as long as the socks are at a good, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
length.
You can't wear short socks, low socks with skinny
Oh.
legs because then it highlights it even more. I think when you wear
Maybe
higher,
that's why.
yeah, but nah. What's
Maybe that's
happening?
why.
You're being technical. No, guys, I'm feeling a bit chilly. Thank you guys for bringing my jacket.
Right.
Thank you so much.
What
But
in
like-
the Orlando Pirates? Yes.
But like, where do you think he's gonna wear that crop top? In any case,
On stage, when he's hanging
thank
out.
you so much.
You
I
know
want
what
to
mean?
see him wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
You
Is
know-
that MacG and Soul on the back?
Is it?
You ripped them that hard.
I don't see that.
Okay. That's your okay. Wow.
You love it, eh?
Is this nepotism? Like you trying to get your way to the top, so you're wearing your boss's face on the back?
Not even. It's just like being, first in fashion.
Yeah, ahead. No, it
Just
matches your
ahead.
Looks
outfit.
good. You know what it needs though? It just needs your name somewhere. But
My
anyway,
name,
moving on.
Like a signature.
Maybe I can put my face somewhere.
Yeah,
No, like a small signature. You know how a Mary has that nice.
Now I have
crossover?
to hide my Celine vest.
Yeah, open it. Open it up. No, I don't mind guys wearing crop tops. Like Kid
Yeah,
Cudi does it well. But I'm personally not interested in a guy wearing a crop top. I don't need to see your body like that
Can I say-
outside.
I hope this does not land
don't mind when they're
badly.
training, though.
Yeah, I hope this
yeah,
does not
but
land
it's
badly.
just at a date.
You know the thing that always fascinates me about South Africa, right? It's like trends that happen in America and maybe like say maybe the UK and stuff like that, right? Are always 5 years or 6 years late here in South Africa, right? What Nasty C is doing right now, it's now fading out in America where you had these hip hop guys, we're being a
Yeah.
bit more feminine, embracing
Yeah,
femininity.
young thug
Whatever.
wearing
That is something that is
dresses.
now
Yeah.
dying down in America. And now he's starting that, and now the South
Yeah.
African hip hop boys are now picking it up and all of that. And I've seen that happen quite a few times in pop culture. That something that happens overseas in South Africa, it's always like 5 years late.
Because now for the
6
men,
years
it's actually
late.
quite luxury that's in.
Yes,
Like those
yeah.
shirts, wide leg pants
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
men's shoe, like something formal-ish, very
Yeah.
classy. So I'm
Who do you think? I could see definitely a Musa Keys. He's experimental with his
He's
style.
done
But
it
he's
before.
always
He's always been like,
Yeah.
so I'm saying
Conscious
wearing
about it.
wearing
Yeah.
Nasty's brand.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking in terms of other artists,
Yeah.
I can't really.
the girlies
But
are
also,
gonna
I
wear
think I don't want to be unfair because we always say you can't police women's bodies and what they should wear based
Yeah.
on their body type. But with a crop top, I really do feel like you need to come with a bit of a.
Yeah. I don't see other
something.
artists in
yeah,
South
no, you
Africa.
have to. I
You have
think with
to.
him, that's
You
why
have
he even
to.
like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see him trying to influence other artists. I see him trying to influence the fan base. Even if those people are not necessarily his fans, I see the Bram culture
Yeah.
getting into that.
For
But
sure.
do you actually think he's actually into this crop top, or is it rage bait?
I don't think it's rage bait. I think it's business. I think he's starting to think beyond just his music
Okay.
and trying to be.
But he's done T-shirts
whatever.
before.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm thinking he's thinking business now. He's thinking, what can I do next, to bring money in? I mean, like with him doing Twitch, is it?
He's
Yeah.
doing
Whatever,
very well.
as
So
well,
entertaining.
like expanding
Yeah.
beyond just being an artist. And I think that is very clever of him. I think the industry is moving so fast that
It is.
for the youngins right now that are coming into the business, you cannot just expect the industry to feed you without you, creating opportunities for yourself within the industry to actually be able to make money to sustain the brand. Because with Abo Nasty C, right? Branding is very important in their artistry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was watching somebody the other day who was talking about how a lot of artists fail to understand that you need a brand story as an artist, and he made an example of how Cassper Nyovest actually has a brand story. You know, he was a guy. I'm a high school dropout. Nobody thought I was gonna make it. Mama, I made it. You know, there's always a story. You look at an AKA. There's a story there with
That's
everybody.
how you build a
yeah,
cult.
you understand?
brilliant.
Hey, why do you have to use the word cult now?
It's called a cult for
yeah. So I'm thinking, oh boy.
says one as
I'm
well.
thinking, oh boy, because he tried the Zulu American thing. For him, it didn't really land for him. For Nasty C, my personal opinion, guys. That's my I think now he's going the fashion route. You know, because I think the fashion route for him makes more sense than Musa Keys per se, because Musa Keys he's been modeled as himself in that I'm a fashion forward artist first. Him doing a crop top thing is expected.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's expected, you know. Nasty C is a hyper masculine guy, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a
it's
surprise.
permission for the boys to be able to say, hey, Nasty does it. So
That's what I'm saying.
you know,
It could
yeah.
be rage bait as well.
Yeah. Well, true that.
It could
You know.
be. I love Nasty.
Yeah. I
He
love
dropped
him
a
too.
hot freestyle
Yeah.
recently. So
Standard.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Also
I love
watching
it.
the Twitch
Listen, Strings and
videos.
Bling. Strings is the only hip hop album that I've literally listened to track A till last track.
Yeah.
Because of I used to be obsessed with a lady from Cape Verde called Cesaria Ivora. You know, look her up, like she smokes and she never wore shoes, but amazing singer. So it's got that.
Wait, guys, are we on the wrong show?
I was
now?
gonna say
Music
Yeah.
Files.
I was gonna say music files.
What's going on? Okay.
No face, no case. That's mine. I got it. When was this? I got a tattoo yesterday.
Oh, where's
Ma-
this? Where's it? Can you see it?
Hi, Shamiso. I watch one
Fluid.
with him.
Hi.
Is there gonna be any space on that canvas?
No, I always say
There's
that
so much space.
There's still
Okay.
so much space, but I always say I'm more ink, less skin. That's my, you know, and I'm not even where I want to be in terms of ink. I still need to get so much more. No, like genuinely. But yesterday I was at a dope event called Back Ends that my friend was having, and she had a tattoo artist there.
Michelle.
His name is Sihle SABC on Instagram. He's a fire tattoo. Oh, Eddie SABC on Instagram. Sorry, but his name is Sihle. He's a fire tattoo artist from Vanity Inc. Love him down, and he actually did my first face tat, which is this red dragon on my face.
Yeah.
So when I saw him at the event, I was like, okay, at least it's someone that I trust, because you can't just be getting tattooed by anybody. And I decided to get this tattoo. I copied Kaylani exactly, because she has a tattoo on her neck that says fluid. And it's just about, we're all one, you know, people are fluid like water. You love who you love despite race, age, gender, or whatever the case may be. And that's how she explained it. And I loved it. So it was a 5-minute tattoo thing. Like, obviously it's an event, so you can't be sitting there for
Did
long.
he freehand this or did he use a stencil? Or something?
He used a stencil because I wanted the typewriter
Yeah.
font. And then it literally took 5 minutes. I thought it was gonna be a bit painful because I've never gotten tattooed there. There's not a lot of flesh under the skin there, but it wasn't painful at all. I didn't flinch. Nope. It was a vibe. I haven't gotten tattooed in 2 years. So yeah, that's my no face, no case. Yeah.
What? Okay,
But I just
no
you're my friend. I can have this conversation with
Okay,
you.
go.
Because you know,
Yeah.
you're not gonna take it some type of way. I always wonder though, right? Do you think that at some point you would want to remove your tattoos, or have you resigned yourself to, I'm gonna have these tattoos in my body for the rest of my life? Because I'm just thinking, okay, let's just be honest. I'm just thinking, right? At 70, 80, if you're blessed, you know, God willing, we are all blessed to get to that age. If you get to that age, you know, would you still be looking at the tattoos in the same way? Because sometimes the choices that we make now, you know, later on. And I say that as somebody who's got tattoos, but I just mean with you wanting to tat your whole, yeah.
No, I think I understand that reservation that people have, like, oh, you're gonna be an old tatted lady. And it's like, but I'm still gonna be Shamiso.
Yes.
I understand we make decisions in our youth that we might change our minds about later, but I'm still gonna be me. I think I'm still gonna think it's dope to have tattoos. You know what I mean? And the only time I've ever not wanted to have tattoos is because I might look at someone else's, like, I'll sometimes be like, shit, I wish I didn't have face tats just so I could tat my face again.
Ooh.
Or I wish I didn't have hand tats because I wish I could tat my hands again. Like I'll look at someone else's setup and I'll be like, maybe I should have gone that route. I actually like because I've committed to a certain design. You know what I mean? So the only time I regret my tattoos is just because I want to do it again. You know, so I think I'm still gonna feel the same.
Okay, awesome.
You know?
Listen, when you invite me on your show, that
On my tattoo show.
You're gonna get another one.
No, I'm not getting a tattoo.
Ow. What do you
have one?
They don't throw your thing.
Beautiful story, Jay, of why I don't have a second one. You know what I mean? I had this, and it's a crazy story.
I
so
love
I'll
tats.
tell you. It's
So I'm
an
gonna invite
episode
you-
story. You know when you
Please
say
call me
somebody.
Shamiso. I'll get
Yeah.
a new
You'll
tattoo.
get
I
one.
love
So your
tats.
guests have to get a tattoo. They can't just come
Yes,
there
we
and
have-
talk about the tattoo on their body.
No, we have to document your
Ah, yes.
experience, your pain
Ah, yes.
threshold.
Get a small one for.
I'll come in season 2 when you decide to invite
Get-
people who just have such tattoos.
Ah.
That's a dope idea
willing.
because sometimes you want to hear the stories behind people's tattoos, right?
Just get that
Yeah, you do.
RTR that
Thank
was
you.
here.
Yeah.
Just get it somewhere
I would
for us.
never.
So do you?
You hate us.
Do you pick the tattoo artist for the episode?
I do pick the tattoo artist. Obviously, see someone that is trusted and I know
Way.
is good.
And these.
And who also, but it's based on what you want to get. So if you want to get a certain type of tat, I know people who
intricate part, yeah.
specialize in
Okay.
that. You want shading, I know who to go to. You want line work, I know who to go to. You want Japanese inspired, I know who to go to. So depends on you.
And then it's free.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the
Because
best part.
tats are
Come get a free
expensive.
tattoo and just
Proper
chat to me.
tats.
Just
Yeah.
chat to me.
Okay,
Like,
nice.
Lawrence, you're
No face, no case.
My no face, no case. Masadi and Music Awards said, you know what?
we need a
Best
beep it.
podcaster of the year.
Amen.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, it's proof that we have been working hard.
Yeah.
We've just been on for 4 months. I say we because we
Yeah.
did this as a collective.
Yes.
It's not just about me. So
We make you look good, B.
Yes, yes, and I make you look good. See, Yabon?
It's a
Tit for
mutual
tat.
exchange.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm happy. I'm excited that the work that I've been putting in is being recognized. I've
Congrats.
always been, wanting to have a Basadi award.
Yeah.
So for me, this is huge, especially the women that are behind it
Yeah.
and the women that are nominated in the awards as well. So
Yeah.
for me to say I was even nominated is huge for me. Winning would just be the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Listen,
whoever
this is
you
gonna be
nominated
okay.
with, but
Obviously,
we
I'm
are
voting
rooting for the
you.
girl.
You know, I'm waiting for you,
Yes.
obviously. But I was looking when I got this thing, and I was like, oh God, Except for Oniko, that's the only lady that I don't know there. But I mean, Relebogile. I used to work at 702. I used to do the Monday
Force.
show at 702 with Relebogile. You know what I
Force.
mean? That's my girl. I love her to bits. She is a dope broadcaster, and her podcast is amazing as well. And then we've got 2 other girls from the network.
From the network.
Mas, who I love. I love Mas
Yeah,
so much. You
so
have no
much.
idea.
Yeah.
And then Yanda.
Yanda, yes.
And Yanda Woods as well from Bantwizi.
Yeah. It's proof
yeah,
to show
man.
that the network is really doing well.
So Rumis,
Dominating.
Vote!
we're gonna need you now. This is our vote.
Please vote for me,
based.
Rumis.
Yeah.
Don't
And
let him
also-
confuse you, okay?
No, Phil,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can-
No.
podcast
This
and
show
Londi
has its
London.
own people.
You can vote for
How
the other
guys-
ladies and then
Yeah.
just give an extra 2 to Londi. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I
You
think-
can
I
vote
think-
evenly and then just
I
give
think
her
each
an
person
extra.
has 10
10 votes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. How do
Come
we
on,
do
Guys,
it?
I mean, I'm gonna airtime.
Yeah,
Think
multiple SIM
about it.
cards.
Think about
Multiple
Okay,
SIM cards.
Rumis. Okay,
SMS?
Rumis. To be nice. Okay, let's do this. Rumis.
Yeah.
We are nice people like here. Okay, fine. The other people, you can give them 2. Ne? But your 8 has to come to law.
Because it's for us. It's gonna stay here. The award is gonna
Yes,
stay
yes,
here.
yes,
Actually there.
Yes, there,
You know,
right
we're
there.
slowly redecorating
Exactly.
so that can go and
So,
then
yeah.
replace the award.
So
Yeah.
remember to SMS podcast and Londi London to 33389, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Do it.
33389.
Do it today. Do it
Triple
tomorrow.
329. 33329, guys. SMS podcast and Londi London to 33329.
Yes.
10 votes per person.
Open your boyfriend's phone
Zulu
and do it from his phone as
2-2.
well.
And
Your
just
mom's
to add,
phone
just to
as
add to
Don't
well.
have
that,
airtime, DM me, I'll send it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
just to add to that, right, guys? Basadi Music Awards have now become, if not one of the biggest, because let's be honest, the summers have kind of like lost a little bit of shine, for a while. I mean, these awards are a big deal. I mean, just 2 weeks before they announced the nomination, they had announced they've got now an advisory board with them and the names on the list, like, former mayor of Joburg,
Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Ebony, Mamlia, Lina Ngobo, like proper people. If you go to my Twitter, you're gonna see I put out a tweet about it a couple of weeks ago. So these awards are legit and are proper. They're not like these other awards where they're trying to get your money with votes. Those those one of those other social media awards. No, because it happens. You know what? We know what's happening right now, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about it before we get
Let's go. Let's go.
You know what's happening right now is that people are literally using awards to scam people. Because this thing of phoning in, and I get people are paying.
Yeah.
For it. So people actually get money through that. People go to brands where they get sponsorship for brands to pay them whatever, but that money is not wholly used for an actual ceremony. So people are being used. So your personalities, your names, your faces, whatever, are being used by people for them to make money off of you by saying we're creating awards. You know. So I'm always very, 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 very wary when there's a new awards show, whatever, that's just popping out of nowhere. You're like, what the hell?
Why
Who's behind this? Who's judging this?
Yeah.
Who, you know what I mean? And you always will spot them by how they will never, ever, ever give you information like what the Basadi has done. Where they're giving you, these are the people that are, helping us with this whole process and all of that. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Congrats.
Good rough out here.
And shout out to the Basadis. They proper and like you said, they see you. Like I think I've been nominated for Presenter of the Year like twice.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what was me, little me? And I think my mom I went to receive it on her behalf, like a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they leave no stone unturned in terms of highlighting women's work.
Yeah.
You know? So,
that's why they called Basadi. Basadi is a Tswana, Pedi, Sotho, I don't know what other language.
Yeah, it's for
it means
women.
For women.
Yes, that's why I'm not nominated.
Can I be your date?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Phil, are you going to come with us?
When we go on stage to grab the award.
Okay, not on stage.
No.
but...
It's a women's thing, babes. I want you guys to shine.
Read the room.
Shine.
It's a woman's
What do you say? Am I a woman? Am I a woman to you?
No.
Am I a woman to you, Londi?
No, but you just support Basadi.
Yes, you're an ally
You support
of
Basadi.
women.
Oh, yeah, man. My no face, no case was just me chilling at home. I spent the whole weekend at home, guys.
How cold was it?
Yeah?
How
very
cold?
cold. It was very, 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 very cold in Joburg. I don't know where
Miserable.
everywhere else in the country. But yeah, I was indoors, and because I was indoors, I was able to consume a lot of content. But the one that I didn't like, and actually put it on my WhatsApp status yesterday, is that, when you live alone and you have nothing to do, you eat, you sleep, you eat, you sleep, and then at night, you can't sleep because what? You've been eating and sleeping
the whole day. The whole day. So you are up at night.
Yeah, I'm up at night. Like I was telling how I was watching. I went to the first episode of Cap Your Enthusiasm. I don't know if you know the show with Larry David, the guy who created Seinfeld. And I love those kind of shows, situation comedy like that. I'm a huge fan of that.
Now he likes comedy.
Yo, guys, do we have to explain again?
He said he doesn't like stand-up.
Thank you very much.
To be fair.
That's why I'm actually worried because I'm hearing this thing. I say Cape Town. Did you guys hear this?
What?
The Cape Town trip for the network where we're gonna be celebrating 2 million.
Yes.
Is now roast.
A roast. I love it.
Of
Guys,
who? Each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem.
Can I please
Each
roast?
other.
What do you think a roast mean?
No, I thought there was going to be someone who is the subject.
Yes, there
and
is
we
the
just...
someone, and then whoever is on stage is up for grabs as well.
No, I'm not a chief.
Yeah.
Me, I take things
I think
personal.
they
I won't
should
lie.
give me another job there. I should be an usher or something.
We'll
Yeah.
still roast you.
Waitress.
Like, I don't
I'm
mind
not-
roasting
I'm
you.
not
If you're
good- I'm
in
not
the
funny,
crowd,
guys.
I will roast you. You there, I still roast
I'm
you.
going to be in the bathroom the whole time.
Sure.
The camera
How
crew,
can you
I'll
produce-
roast you still
I'm
sound.
producer,
I'm gonna
assistant
roast
producer.
everyone.
Mahal, please make sure Read the Room doesn't get roasted. But I think out of...
They're
Yeah, we're gonna
roast us
get the most.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
you're
get it.
getting it.
No, but
I'm not going to Cape Town.
I
That's
think
it.
out of all the shows that will go to war, it's Read the Room and Music Pulse. So I feel like
Oh, Music Pulse
if you
is gonna
roast us, you need to be
roast
ready
Yeah.
for the the rebuttal, and it's not going to be nice.
I mean-
because I don't think anybody here takes shit. You know
I
what
think
I
I've
mean?
heard it all. I'm fine.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not fine.
I'm not fine. I don't
your
want to
big
be
one.
I'm a
roasted.
sensitive-
I'm
I've heard it.
sensitive.
I'm an orphan,
your
guys. I'm
big
a
one.
sensitive being.
Do your big one because I'm
just a
coming for
girl.
everyone's ass.
Oh, you're like, no, me personally, I don't want to
Yeah.
be roasted because I'll deal with you.
Yeah.
But don't do it. I'm going to be sad. Please, I want to enjoy Cape
But it's
Town.
a roast, guys. Come on. Let's not be too sensitive.
My whole
But I mean, everyone
energy is
gets a
sensitive.
chance
Lord,
to
you were
roast
talking about-
Mac, though.
Mamela, we were talking about
Ish.
when you mentioned
I don't
the
even
Kevin
like
what
Kevin
was
Hart.
that? Did I not say gore bina the roast and whatever things that I'm not
Yeah, you
into
did say.
and stuff like that.
But I
you
mean,
know what
everyone gets a chance to roast Mac.
And who writes the
Beautiful.
script? Because I'm a very witty person, but I can't think of a joke
Yeah.
right
Just
now.
get your own writer, at least.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to roast
'Cause
anyone. I
if
don't want to be
they
roasted.
give us
I'm
their
going to
own
be
writer.
in my room by my cabin, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, is this roast on the train?
Do you think they'll afford?
No, the roast is not going to happen on the train. It's probably going to happen in
Cape Town.
Yeah, because we get in there on a train on the blue train.
Yes.
I've never been on the blue train. I've
I'm
been
so
on
excited
Rovos.
for that
I've
part.
never.
Yeah, but I've been on Rovos. You know the other one.
don't
Is
even
it
know
called
how
Rovos?
train.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that
The one that leaves from Pretoria to Cape Town. I think it's called
Oh.
Rovos, and it goes to Zimbabwe, Cape to Cairo.
Oh, nice.
I think it's called Rovos something. Yeah, it's very famous. You
Yeah,
must
I've
check
never
it out.
been
It's
on
a-
the blue train. I'm
yeah,
excited.
I'm excited for that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they don't make us
it's
share
an
rooms
awesome
and
experience,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, no,
but
I'm not sharing.
I'm a grown ass woman.
Yeah, I'm not sharing.
but do you like
points.
confined spaces? Because the one thing that I did not
Yeah,
enjoy about the
same.
long trip on a train,
Mm-hmm.
even though the comfort is nice, you've got your own cabin, you've got your own shower, you've got like it's proper,
But
it's
it's
a
small,
luxury
like-
plane.
It's small.
Confined
Like
spaces,
a cruise
you know what I
ship.
mean?
Like
I'm
it's
not gonna enjoy
Yeah.
that part.
But you get to drink, you get to
I mean, I can
have
drink at
beautiful
home.
food. I don't know if the blue train if it's
like
the
it's
food is great
give another
there.
benefit
Yeah,
on the
a
the
better
food.
one.
yeah, no,
What's-
the food like you have like proper gourmet food.
During the
Okay.
roast, I
Yeah.
think I
I
must
can
just
get
be in
that
my
at
room
restaurants.
sleeping.
Fine and done. Give me another one.
Sugar. You
Keep
know,
going.
Keep going with
you get
the
to see
benefits.
beautiful landscapes.
That's it.
You know,
That's the
you get
one.
to drive through the Karoo. You get to
That's
drive. You
the
see the
one.
small pockets of South Africa that you will never ever get to see in your
Beautiful.
entire life. You
And
know,
I don't
these
think people on the
small-
network are sleeping with each other. It doesn't give me that vibe. So at least it's not going to be like a thing
Yeah.
of,
there now.
huh?
How
No,
did you go there
because
now?
on work trips,
People
like
sleep with each other.
I've worked at other
No
places where
way.
people do that.
Hallelujah.
Where on a work trip, you just know
Anxiety.
they.
Hey!
Anxiety.
You know, married people in corporate on a
Anxiety.
work trip.
I mean, how many women do we have here on the network anyway?
Let's count.
Too many niggas, not
Four.
enough.
Oh
bitches,
shit! Right now
not
you only have
enough,
four.
bitch.
Four.
Is the girl? Is the
On
lady
camera,
on
producers?
Binga still there?
So there's 6.
She's
Pinky.
gone. Okay, so you only have 4 ladies here.
No
So,
ways.
Behind the
it's
scenes
Mas,
and on
it's-
camera.
It's
Balu
Yanda,
Tutu.
Mas,
Yes.
you,
4 and then do and
do. Oh, behind the scenes
Yeah,
as well.
6.
Okay,
And behind
okay,
the
okay,
scenes.
okay.
Six of us.
Oh, okay. And
wait. 8.
Fact checker as well.
I'm just saying at the strat meeting, I
Eight.
never got those vibes. That sometimes you get, when like I said, work people, especially married people and stuff, at away games, they feel like, hey man, it's an away game. It doesn't
Yeah.
count.
At
But
least
this
there's no-
network doesn't give me those vibes.
There's no hot men here, that's why.
Yeah, there's
Hi, boo. Bullets! Bullets! Bullets!
No, Lana. Come on.
Our editors, I mean.
Shit. Ingaki all the smokies is Ibona bo Beyonce wena. Second be you.
Editor, I apologize on behalf of Londi. We love our light. We love our grading.
No, come on.
we really love
Let's
the
be
lights and
fair.
the grading.
Yeah, we love it. No, but we said nothing about him.
You said this.
I just said.
Yes.
I said what I said. But at least it's not giving those vibes. Like if anyone was wondering,
love
that
you.
it's not giving those vibes. I really
Yeah.
love it that everyone
Yeah.
is friends, chomies. Some people you
Respectful.
maybe don't really fuck with, you don't
Yeah.
greet. It's chill.
Oh, okay. Oh.
No, there's certain people I don't pay too much mind to, but
Ish, imagine
Yeah,
now.
tell me.
A
So,
whole
my
train
being at
ride.
home.
yes, bring it
Okay,
home.
Sha.
Okay, so yeah, my being at home meant that I had nothing to do but to watch television. So I ended up having to watch Jonas.
Ah, finally.
Finally,
I
you watched
finished
it.
Jonas in 2 nights.
Listen,
Oh,
some people are saying
listen.
it's safe.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, no.
Normally, when a show is overhyped in South Africa, I tend to wanna avoid it
Mm.
because 2 things. One, it's either a campaign, like an army campaign, soldier campaign, you know, where
Yeah.
people are getting paid to hype up a show too much.
Yes.
You know? Or two, it's just like what's happening with Inimba right now, where because it's overhyped now, I feel like if I get into the show and watch it and I don't like something, I'm not going to be able to be honest about it because people are going to start saying you're a hater and all of that.
Like
you know what I
my
mean?
show.
Exactly. So now, The Polygamist for me is one of those shows that when I watched it, I was like, wow, it actually is great. For a first time, these people are actually telling the truth.
Yeah.
This show is amazing. Like episode after episode.
Yeah.
Like once you start watching the first 2 episodes,
You hope-
believe you me, you're not gonna want to do anything else.
You are
You want to finish.
Yeah.
You want to see what's gonna happen. Amazing performances from the actors on there.
All of
Big
them.
up to everybody.
And I feel like all of them, they did their best performances
Yeah.
on the series.
No, but that's what
all
happens.
Of them
When you have the
individually.
best, the best elevates the best. You know,
True.
that's the thing. When you
They
work with the
feel
best, you know,
motivated.
yeah, you know, like people think that what we have here, this magic that we have here, it's some miracle. No, it's not. It's because we all 3 of us came into this show and we said we're leaving our egos there. We're just gonna work as a team and make a great show. And that's what happens. I feel like on shows like The Polygamist, when you hire the best, you know, look at the kids on the show, the young actors who are, some of them are new, you know, except for Wandile and Drove. I mean, the other girls are, some of them are new to you know, mainstream television and acting, whatever, right?
Yes.
But you would not tell that. You know,
Yeah.
because they are so amazing. Like I cannot even fault one person on
Not
that
a
show
single person.
and say you are bringing the talent down.
Because
or
even
whatever.
the same talent is on Guababa,
Yeah,
but when
yes.
you see them on The Polygamist,
Oh,
it's
different.
like
Whoa.
the levels.
So you
I'm
get
not
the
sure what
Phil
they
and
do
Bella
behind
stamp of
cameras,
approval.
but yeah.
You-
Absolutely. I think it's.
Did you tweet about it?
I think many times.
Yeah.
I've been tweeting about it like nonstop. I've also been tracking its performance globally, and it is
I
moving
mean,
like
Taraji P.
fire.
Henson was talking
Okay,
about
so-
it, Davido.
Yeah. So for me, here's the thing, right? I saw something about debut, whatever. Yes, that's not how you measure a success of a show. A show can debut at 50 million and stay there and only get 2 million after that, and that's it, and stay at 17, right?
Okay.
But a show can debut at 8 million. And then within 3 weeks, 4 weeks, goes to
Fly.
70 million. You get what I'm saying? And that's how you measure. You measure success of a show based on how it performs, you know, for the first like maybe 3 weeks or 3 weekends or whatever, because that means that it's able to retain an audience. You get what I'm saying? And it means word of mouth is actually encouraging people to actually
go
watch
and
the show.
watch.
And that's exactly what's happening with The Polygamist. I mean, if you look at how it's performing in the markets that matter, to me, mostly, is, I mean, South Africa has about 2 million Netflix subscribers, right? Which is 70% of the continental subscriber base. So Nigeria has about like maybe 170 and Kenya has about 100 and something. So those are the 3 most important markets in terms of numbers, right? Yeah. Number 1 in Nigeria, number 1 in Kenya, number 1 in South Africa. Okay. So like there, maybe we've clocked around maybe, let's say roughly, if not everybody's watching it on those territories, we're roughly 1.5 million.
Okay. Number
Cool.
2.
That's great.
Do you think it would get
That's
on?
great. Wait. That's
Okay.
great, right? And then after you've captured that market, right?
Yeah.
You need, in my opinion, when I
International
estimate,
now.
when I judge shows, for me, you need to get US. You need to get on the top 10 of the US. You need to get on the top 10 of France. You need to get on the top 10 of Brazil. Why? Because
The
the
most.
USA has over 92 million subscribers
Insane numbers.
on Netflix, right? The second is Brazil with over 25 or 24 million.
Crazy.
So when you are on the top 10 of these shows, it simply means that your show has
Such
been
a
viewed
crazy-
more than 5 million.
Oh, the Brazil one makes sense. That's why
Yeah.
they have a lot of Spanish shows
Yes,
on Netflix.
exactly.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So once you've captured that market, I know Raya, now you've gone culturally and whatever.
So which show
wide.
in SA has touched those markets?
Blood and Water has touched those markets.
For sure.
Actually, Fatal Seduction as well has touched, but it didn't go as big in the US.
Okay.
But yeah, Blood and Water is the one that, in terms of a widespread and in terms of capturing those critical market, Blood and Water was able to capture. I think Blood and Water actually went to number 1 in the US.
Ooh,
I
yes.
think it
Blood and
peaked,
Water was huge.
it peaked to
Massive.
number 2 in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it did very, very, very well. So right now, I'm sure by the time our roomies watch the show,
Numbers would have changed.
The Polygamist would be the most
The
watched
most
South
watched.
African export show in the world ever.
So what do
Yeah,
you think is
no.
next for like the cast with that much exposure? Are we gonna get another Tuso? what I mean?
No. You see, that's an interesting question because it's much
Gugu
more.
Gumede, what's her
Gugu
name?
Gumede, yeah.
She did say that she's about to do her biggest show.
Yeah.
I was like, what's
What's
bigger
bigger
than
than
the
this?
Polygamist?
Yeah.
But she said
Yeah, she's got another show
she's
that's
got another
debuting
show
on
that's gonna
ETV. Maybe
debut,
she's
that's gonna be-
yeah.
Oh.
she said it's a
she's
bigger
gonna,
show though.
yeah.
She said.
On ETV.
Yeah, she's got a
Might
new
not
show
be
that's coming on
ETV.
ETV that she's starting on, and
Maybe she
Lorna-
wants to
bigger
another
than-
one.
okay, let me answer her first. And then
Yeah.
I'm stressed.
I know I can't why stress. Look, that's a very tricky question, and it's more nuanced as well, right?
Mhm.
In terms of global exposure, yes. Now
Yes, ma'am.
a producer in the US and whatever is able to see, Ujonasi, Uzdumo Mjali, and all of that, right? But does that guarantee them? No. Because we've actually had, like, for instance, if that were the case, then the Kids on Blood and Water
Would have
been leading
somewhere else.
films right now and
Yeah.
doing. I mean, Amakamaka,
Oh, but no,
yes, is getting deals.
Kamata is doing good.
It's getting deals, but
Yeah.
not in Hollywood. Because what she's asking is that is this gonna open doors for them
Internationally.
international to get into
Yeah.
Hollywood and whatever, there's no guarantee for that.
I would
you know.
love it for Stu.
And also,
For sure.
he's
and
been
also
pushing.
we also need to understand that Hollywood works differently than South Africa. You see, in South Africa, a leading man for us is not aesthetic. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, like how
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
for him.
Six-
We don't have
Yeah.
the colorism
Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan.
politics. Yeah, we don't have the
Yeah.
colorism politics.
Yeah.
We don't have those things. Right? So for instance, for us, it's just about talent. Are you talented? Can you play this character? Yes, come in. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas that side, you have to deal with the politics and deal with, do you suit
Desirability
the aesthetics,
politics.
the aesthetic of the US. That's why you see there was a discourse about Ulona Ubonimbuli
Yeah.
changing her accent now, speaking in an American accent. They're like, but why do you do that? Even Tuso, why am I saying? Even
Yes,
Tuso.
Tuso, yeah,
Even
yeah.
Tuso was getting flack for
Yeah.
adopting an American accent.
But
You
she
know,
has
you
to
don't have to
gig.
do
But
that.
I
Yeah.
live there.
Yeah,
Also for
kind of thing.
gigs
Yeah.
purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, things are changing so much. So my thinking right now could actually be dated. They might just surprise me, and there might be an announcement next week that Gugu or Zdumo or
Is
any of
doing
the
some
leads
international.
are joining.
But
them.
also with things changing.
Mm.
Well, guys, remember how we had the Isabella Garcia competition for you
Yes,
guys to
yes.
sign up? Well, 10 girls and 10 boys have been picked out.
Yep.
And
As promised.
the hampers are on the way, Rubies. Look out for the messages. Look out for the DMs. Alela, Isabella Garcia will hit you up.
Yeah.
Amen. That's exciting. Don't say I never plugged you guys. I need a plug in
No,
return.
but you did. The
Yeah.
whole reason for this glow up as well, I got my hamper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think you could
75%
look
off.
more beautiful than you do, but you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks to Isabella.
Shout out to Isabella, my girl. My girl.
Yeah, man, and fellas as well, man. Yeah. You're taking skin salon. That's to struggle because. Things
are happening.
You know all the things that we do. You know what I mean?
Collagen,
Yeah,
Isabella.
But
Yeah.
speaking of looks,
Yes.
I see Married at First Sight is coming back.
Yeah, man. The new season 3 of Married at First Sight.
Yes.
Returning to Mzansi Magic. I think last year was one of the most watched shows on Showmax.
It was.
Yeah.
I think it stayed on the top 10 for a very long time.
So
it
wait,
was one
sorry,
of the most talked about.
Where's it going to be
Yeah.
now that Showmax is...
Mzansi Magic.
Oh, Mzansi
Yeah,
Magic.
Mzansi Magic
Okay.
is the home
Everything
now.
is
Is
with
the
us.
The home for
Is
black
everything
content.
is
Yeah.
with you guys.
The
Your-
home of local.
Your colleagues now. Personally, I love that show. I've
Yeah.
always spoken about it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why you would boldly... For a man, I understand.
Yeah.
Because South African women are so gorgeous that you are likely to be married to some random lady, but she's beautiful. For the ladies, I don't understand.
But you
I
know
would
what?
not take that chance in this country. I'm sorry, no.
But I feel like
No.
in the first season, I mean, everyone was up for the experiment of
Yes,
marrying a
first season.
stranger. Yeah.
First, yeah.
And then season 2,
Yay!
but Chef Kev.
And they're toxic,
I
those
went about
relationships.
You know what?
They always end up being toxic.
Yes.
Mm.
But I feel like I forgot their names now. Like the skinny.
Abo
little
Themba,
nyana-
abo
omunye-
Portia.
olomncane, the smaller nyana one. The small one.
The one that was married to the big guy. The
Yes.
guy that was married.
not the guy that was
The lady who had a kid that
the one with the small was it? Maybe I think that was
Yeah,
season
yeah, and
one.
the
I think that was season
soft-spoken one.
The soft spoken one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey,
They found out that the guy had another lady.
in
Yeah.
real life.
I feel
Yes.
So he
like
went on the
she-
show for clout.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
think shows get you clout in
I think
SA.
this season
I think
might
she
be
actually
worse.
wanted her husband. a
She
little
really
bit. I think she genuinely
did.
wanted her husband.
Are all options. You can't go to a restaurant and try find a dude. We must go on a show and have some. And also, those matchmakers, I think, are messy.
Yeah.
They'll hear my type is a DJ with dimples. And then they'll pay you with the complete opposite. I don't think anyone gets their actual type.
Why are they
But
gonna
I
find a
get
DJ
why.
with dimples? Because it's not like
Then
that.
tell me I don't
Guys, your
have. I can't
checklists, okay,
hardly.
I get why some of them go on the show because it's tough finding men that actually want to get married.
yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
easy, getting a man that you can date or whatever. But it's tough finding a man that says, I'm ready to get married. I'm just looking for a wife.
Yeah.
So
Look,
Is it
I will
actually-
agree with Ulona, with Shems on this one. Nehor. I think sometimes the producers do kind of like
They
matter
messy.
more than
It's
the
reality
matchmakers.
TV,
Because
guys.
for
They
instance,
messy.
the lady who married the gay boy, look,
which
I
gay
know
boy?
it's not coming.
Oh,
Whoa.
And the
Whoa.
guy.
let me tell you a story. That guy WhatsApped me out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, he's a cloud chaser. I'm not surprised.
Where did he get
I am
my
not.
number from?
I
Who's
am
selling
not
your number?
surprised. That boy
At
wanted
this
to be
rate.
on TV. He wants to be famous.
him so
he wants to
quickly.
be that kind of boy.
Which one? The
Do
one
we
with
have a
the, who was with the
The one in Dubai. Is it in Dubai? Was
the
it
one
in
with the
Dubai?
teacher,
in
the lady
Dubai.
who's a teacher, and then they were talking about sex, and apparently
Yeah.
he was upset because she said just take it, and she was weird about sex.
Remember
That
what
one.
he did? Remember what he did when
Yeah.
they were in Hartis? He planted a story for one of the guys was asking if he's gay or not. When he's the one who is planting it.
I didn't know he planted it.
He
I
planted
didn't know
it.
he planted that question.
Yes, and it seems like somebody
How
else
did we
had
know that
asked
he
the question
planted?
So
because he admitted to it in the reunion.
oh, and he said,
when he was there in the video.
Yes, he
dun, dun.
admitted for he was the one who came up with the rumor that
Oh, he
he's
was so
gay.
what
Yes,
is
see
the
that
reason?
one.
So that he could vehemently deny it.
Yes.
Because he was insecure that people might pick up on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
That
He
is
just
so-
wanted a storyline.
So you're just highlighting, like sometimes it's like
Yeah.
you actually are highlighting the thing that you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Like you gave it that show.
No,
for
he was
me,
just bewitched. I hope
was
he's grown, guys.
proud.
People grow. Maybe he's grown now, but he was just being
But it
weird.
was
like,
so
oh,
entertaining.
man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
very
God.
entertaining. It's
I can
so-
imagine how great
entertaining.
season 3 is gonna be.
But how
Oh,
also
Yes.
sleeping in the same bed as a stranger that you just married for the first time, and all those politics of no, you sleep on the couch, I'm not ready yet, and then now
some
we must
of them
live together.
did do that, though.
Yeah, they
Sleep
do,
on
but I'm
different
saying
rooms, yeah.
then there's the people who are ready to cuddle and make out, and I'm like, how do
Yeah.
you get to? I can't even sleep in the same bed with a guy just am vibing with and like if I'm not sure that like I really wanna. And now a stranger, I'm just like so many politics.
But
it just
also, there's
seems
no
more
obligation
stressful.
for them to actually get intimate
Yeah,
or be in the
there's
same
no-
room. Remember, like, was it season 2 or whatever, where I think one of the couples admitted Jorge, the first night after the wedding, they didn't do
They
anything.
slept in
They didn't even
different
sleep.
rooms.
Good. I
sleep
mean, they
in the
don't
same
have
room.
to.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah,
that's
no,
is
so
there a
weird.
sort of? Do you think there's also like a contractual obligation of like, yo, no one like must force anything, for example, because people
Of
still come up.
course.
But
Yes,
there's
there
still
should
people.
be.
I'm
No.
not talking about rape. I'm talking about people then being like, yeah, you wanted to sleep in the same bed, but I didn't want to. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like
No,
all
You
of
can't.
those.
There's no. The
dynamics.
one thing that I hope that they
And I have a
enforce this
question.
year that they have not enforced,
Yeah.
right, is, guys, as entertaining as it was, hey, there were a lot of interviews when these guys were out of the house. That
Yo.
literally spoiled a lot of things
Even
for
on
us
this
as
network,
viewers.
huh?
Yes, they were
Oh,
everywhere.
spoilers.
I think kept the interviews a little bit until you get to the reunion. Or I don't know. There was an element of people were talking too much, man.
Spoilers.
They were talking too much and they were spoiling it for the show.
Yeah.
I think there should be a clause somewhere there that says that okay, once you leave the show for the next until the show
Even
ends,
the clause
you've got
is there.
3 months.
If they feel like they're not paid enough, they're still
Hey,
gonna
Conte,
go.
Yeah,
there's
they're
that
still
and
gonna-
hey, there's that.
yeah,
Hey, manga koki.
And our
Bam offeration
NDAs.
nje yang 10,000
Yeah.
at
I'm speaking.
No,
And our
but
NDAs.
Shamiso, do you know anybody
No,
in
I'm
South
not
Africa
saying
who's
I'm
been
speaking. I'm
sued?
saying they
Oh.
are speaking.
No,
Like,
no, no.
offer me 10,000 and I'm
They
speaking.
don't care.
Do you know anybody in South Africa? You've been in the industry for how long? More than 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody in the industry who's ever been sued because of
But that's
an
what I'm saying.
NDA?
I was
No
going to say
one-
our NDAs are a real
We just
thing in this
respect them
Don't give
country.
because
them
you want to
ideas.
protect your careers, but I...
No, but our NDAs are a
No
real
one
thing in
has
this
a-
country.
No, it's not a real thing.
I've never
In this
heard,
country? No.
of anybody. I think blackballing through NDAs is a
real thing,
Yeah.
but not
You
the
know, because
actual NDA.
if you break an NDA, then maybe a channel or a production company or whatever might not want to work with you again. But
Yeah.
other people will still work with you. You know, you know what I mean. So there's that thing. But I think in general terms, I've never heard of, and I've been in this business for almost 20 years now, or over 20
And
years.
there's
I've
no-
never heard of anybody being.
So I want to ask,
sued.
are those marriages real marriages? As in, like, if it doesn't work out, we must go to divorce courts.
They don't sign anything, those people.
Thank God.
Wow.
I don't think
can't-
they. I
We
don't
need to
think
find
they,
that out for next
I
week.
can't imagine
Call the
getting a
producer
divorce
I
of
don't
Marv.
think they
because of a
get.
show.
So
You
all
wanna
of
have a
them are,
conversation?
divorcees. then.
From a show.
No, that's crazy. That's
Okay,
not.
we'll get you those answers because I don't know for sure.
I
Okay,
think it's like
I
married
assume-
at first. Love, what? Love is blind.
Love is blind, yeah.
They only sign when the marriage, like the wedding, is done.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go on that show. Then I get the ring, and then I break up with the guy, and then I ghost the show, and then you sell the ring. Because I'm sure the show also says if you guys don't work out, give the ring back. Because
those
it's not
rings-
those people buying.
Those rings are
don't
giving
think they-
lucky packet. There's nothing
Some
to
of them
sell
have
there.
looked beautiful.
No.
I think,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
We'll find out. Moha, when is it?
Giving
when is
low
it
budget.
premiering? Do we have a date? Yeah, I forgot. I actually posted
can't
about it and I
wait.
forgot. Yeah,
Oh,
but it
I
was
can't
very
wait for the
entertaining.
mess.
Yeah.
In terms of the producers, in terms of the
Yeah.
the climax of the show,
Yeah.
whatever, it was very entertaining for us as viewers.
Yes. But
it's
I don't know
toxic.
about the people who are participating, their mental
Toxic.
health
Yeah.
and their
Because
lives
people
right
like
now.
shock value,
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
And also just like following the journey of people you know nothing about. It's
yeah.
quite entertaining.
I
So
love
I
it.
feel
But
like
people
reality
don't
shows
want
work
to
better
follow
when
the
it's
journey
like
anymore.
that.
If the journey has no drama,
Hey,
then-
if it's not toxic.
if it's not toxic, I think, and I tried to talk about this the other day, and I feel like I'm repeating myself. Guys, when did we get to a point where being real means that you have to have messiness in your life?
Oh my God.
When did that become a thing?
Phil,
Louder,
we said
please.
we like
Volume.
the mess. That's why you see when we spoke about Uncle Wilson B. You said no, we don't need to know everything about it. I want to know.
Yeah,
I
but
like
what
the
if-
mess.
What if knowing everything doesn't mean it comes with a mess?
Yes.
Just vibes.
Like you fine.
Yeah, positivity.
I miss the days when we had
Yeah,
One
what
Magic.
is wrong?
Remember One Magic as a channel?
Yes.
I miss the days when we had One Magic and Mzansi Magic, right? You knew okay, Mzansi Magic, you can have about Tandones Tembu, whatever, da, 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 da. And then One Magic, then you can have, Sol and Dineo, you can have
that's
like
still
wholesome,
Yeah, that's
black
wholesome.
I love them.
excellence,
Yeah.
black lux and black whatever, I feel like I mixing the two channels and making it one for me personally, I don't think that is working out
Because you
because
get
now,
that audience
Oh,
there,
man.
So
and
you
now
would
they're
like
together.
if they stayed clean, messy.
Yes, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Well,
Okay.
if you knew,
It's like
okay,
Showmax
if
and
I don't want to
Mzansi
watch,
Magic.
yeah,
Oh, no.
It made sense.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I think in the absence of Showmax, we need to have two black channels on thingy.
But how is it that the Kardashians are such a hit reality show, but they don't have like that toxic
Yeah, they don't
drama?
have mess. Like,
It's like us watching
money.
their everyday life.
Stormy, baby.
People like watching rich people.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Like Selling Sunsets. I
Rich
watch it
people having
because I'm just
problems.
like, it's so
Yeah.
aspirational. I mean, they do have mess. But I'm
Yeah,
not
but their
interested in
mess
real
is-
estate. But I like to see this house is going for and there's this NBA player coming to
Yeah,
buy it. So
true.
it's aspirational to watch people
Yeah.
with money, security guards, and
Yeah. That's why if you look at
Need
that's why Shamiso's show, the first 3 seasons before we got to 4 and 5, before we headed to the wedding, there people laughed at because they were fascinated about his life. Like this what life is this?
Yeah.
So that's the word. There's this voyeurism thing
Mm-hmm.
that people have about with rich people that they want to look into that, right? But now that has been replaced with I want to see you go down.
We don't have that audience anymore, unfortunately.
No, but we
Like,
can still have it. Now, when I say
there are those
I do
people,
believe
but
that,
on social
yeah,
media.
I do believe that if MultiChoice were to bring back a separate channel from Mzansi Magic that caters to
But weren't
black
those shows-
black lux, black excellent, black positive, because I feel like Mzansi Way 2 is just another Mzansi Magic.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
channel.
That there's no difference. There's no individual identity of the channels.
fair.
So I feel like if they were to bring One Magic-esque channel, I think it will have an audience. I genuinely do believe that. I believe that not everybody wants to see the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
But then you don't watch the show. And you watch the
Your
next
show.
one.
when you watch,
Not-
wanna watch
I'm not
what you
speaking
want to
about my
watch.
show. If you don't like that show,
Yeah, don't watch
Tune
it.
into
Yes, yes, yes.
watch
the
it
time
and
slot
then
that has the
watch-
show.
Yeah,
that
watch
you
some,
want.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There should be offer an alternative to people instead of just assuming that there won't be an audience for it. Offer an alternative to the people. Because I think for me, One Magic failed because they tried to put a lot of American content on there. You know, it
Okay.
was like sort of like BET
Oh.
kind of thing. I think for
Yeah.
me,
And that didn't
because
do well.
when it had shows like
BT did not do well. No, I wasn't on BT. I was on
which
MTV.
was on MTV.
But same
the
family.
highest,
sister-
I was
no,
on the
sister
highest
company,
selling
sister
show.
company, yeah.
I was on the highest selling show on Paramount. Thank you. BET
Sisters.
though didn't do well here.
Yeah.
So going that route,
It's quite shocking, right?
No,
Didn't
like
do well,
literally, you guys heard what I'm saying, right?
I understand. I don't know.
Lunkutlor Karing.
Yeah.
I'm saying
The
there is a market
American-
that's out there, right? That is black, that
Mm-hmm.
likes to consume black content, but does not like mess. Does not like seeing
Yes,
black people
and those
like
are the
that.
people that
Understand?
enjoy.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
assume that everybody is. You
Wants
know
a
the
mess.
moja love forgification.
And the lava be mess.
Yeah.
Yiba bangayikhoki DSTV.
Exactly.
And sometimes it is.
I see
I
you.
like mess, but sometimes it is like a bit overwhelming for the nervous system. Like there's only so much Jola 99 I can watch. I can be
Yes.
like 3 episodes and I'm like,
Yes.
okay, shab enough. Like it's anxiety inducing
Yeah.
sometimes when
Yeah.
you're just seeing too much trauma, too many tears, too much fighting, barasa.
But it
You know what I
depends.
mean?
But I
So
personally
I
feel
like
like-
it, but not over.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like Mzansi Magic has something for everyone. Even
Yeah.
the shows are quite different. One is toxic, family dynamics here and there. I feel
No,
like
we
there's-
love Look, we love
Yeah.
Mzansi Magic.
Love it.
We're not hating. We love that. We love Mzansi
Channel
Magic.
161.
But yeah, but
The home of local. Thursday, 8 p.m. Live for Blondie.
Is this that
That's my
voiceover that you
passport.
did? that voiceover
Hey,
that you did. That
sayilwela
time,
le
you were
season
waiting.
2 ne?
Yeah.
Sayilwela le season 2 nganabi, sayilwela le season 2.
No, we
But
need
no,
them.
no, but look, listen, we're not dogging on Mzansi Magic. Whether your show was there or not, we love what they're doing there. We love that we
Yeah.
have a home for black stories and all of that.
Yes.
But now the biggest point that I want to end on is this thing. I want to repeat
Okay,
it
go.
again. Not everything that's real has to be messy and negative
That's fair.
and nasty. There are black people who live in beautiful homes, who have beautiful lives, who have
marriages.
good marriages. Like, yeah, not everything has to be that, you know. And
Yeah.
anyway, moving on.
Isn't there another show? Eswatini.
Eswatini. Okay, yeah, there's a new show on SABC One.
Not us reminding you about the shows today. That's
Like, we're really holding the TV segment down. I might be a TV
Dead
guy.
fire. Yeah.
Ew, man, no.
You were not alone.
So SABC One has a new show.
Yeah.
SABC One.
Lighting the
I was
fireplace
alone at my house.
alone.
No,
that's for romance.
I'm just
That's
we'll talk
for
about it. We'll talk
romance.
about when we get to
Okay,
Popeye.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So SABC One has a new show called Ekhaya, which is unique in the sense that it's the first fully Siswati show
Love it.
on
Amaze.
yeah. I think it's South Africa actually. Is
But
it?
didn't we have one? Oh,
I don't
the
know,
one was
Nkombosi,
for
Nkombosi.
Sotho people and Swati people.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
yeah. But this one is fully Swati.
Okay.
The
Shout out.
actors are all Swati and all of that, which I thought was very, very beautiful because one of the things that I've always tried to advocate for within our industry is language representation. You know what I mean? I get that Nguni languages attract the most numbers. I get that that's a fact. You cannot dispute it because many times when MultiChoice try to give non-Nguni shows a chance on primetime, y'all were not watching it. So when you debate, like, example, there was a show called Champions
Okay.
on Zanzi Magic. Beautiful show, done well. They were not watching it.
Because it's not in an Nguni language.
Besides Nguni, I'm just talking about people who don't speak Nguni.
Yeah. We're not watching it.
We're not watching it because its numbers were ridiculous. You get what I'm saying? So I think sometimes as non-Nguni people, we also need to take responsibility and accountability for if we're not supporting the shows that are in different languages.
Then who will?
Who will? You know what I mean? Because clearly there's really people are incoming.
Yeah. Don't worry. Oh, ish, sorry.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so it's a Swati show. It's on
We always have
SABC
shows,
One.
I'm not
So you're gonna
worried. Damn.
it's gonna air on
Guni
Sundays.
shows
Yeah,
always the
yeah.
best.
And,
Polygamist. See
yeah.
that? Yes.
See that?
and I don't know if this is somebody correct me on this. I tried to I actually forgot. Who was supposed to remind me? He forgot.
What?
Remember, I was supposed to ask the SABC if this was a collaboration with Yeah,
When
I forgot. Yes, it's Kotliwa Shema. Yeah, I was supposed to find out if this was a licensing deal or was this commissioned by the SABC because the production company or whatever it's called Eswatini TV, and we were like Eswatini TV. What does that mean? You know what I mean? Is it? But from what I'm understanding, this is going from my experience in the business and whatever. I'm assuming that it is a show that was already created by Eswatini TV that is now being given because they've done something similar with a show from Botswana. I forgot the name of the show from Botswana that was put on SABC that was actually done in Botswana first, right? And sometimes like Moja Love, you know, Moja Love is a channel and a production company of sorts because they create their own shows in-house, you know what I mean? So maybe it's something similar to that where this show was created by Eswatini TV as an in-house thing and now it's been licensed to SABC. But yeah, man, congratulations to the show and whoever's involved in it.
Well.
Check it out. Yes, on Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, we do have fashion news, guys. Surprisingly,
Really? What happened?
the boys Bafana won the draw 1-1 with Czech Republic.
Yes. I know I said I was
didn't
going to
win,
go to the watch party. No, it's a draw. 1-1.
It's a draw, but it's a win
for
for
us.
It's a win for us.
For the first time in America.
Yes.
Shout out to the boys. So, in their celebrating spirit, they went to Icebox to buy some ice.
Damn.
Some diamonds. So they were trending on social media for that. Yeah. We're not sure if it was sponsored and they were given gifts by Icebox or what. But later that same day, they also went to the LV store.
Hey, man, poison.
So the boys were shopping.
Why aren't you at training?
The boys, no, but we don't know this. Maybe they went for the shopping after the training.
It doesn't matter.
But what I don't like is them trending for this because South Korea, the team that we're playing this week, the videos that are trending of them are them working out as if they're working out for a war.
The optics are not great.
And then with us, we're busy buying watches and going to LV. Like,
especially because out of all the local teams,
we're going to blame this shopping spree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if they win, we're gonna forget about it.
And in terms of sports, unfortunately, the soccer boys are always seen as these guys are supposed to be playing next week, but I bumped into them at Moja Cafe. Do you know what I mean? Soccer players are seen as the more festive, the more promiscuous,
especially in South Africa. Yeah,
yes, in terms of SA, like the Proteas look more disciplined.
Yeah,
the Springboks seem more disciplined.
The Boks would not be doing this.
They would not be doing this. So it's like, now if you lose, it's like, guys.
So they owe us that public sacrifice.
Yeah, and also
to look as if because we here biting our nails and stressing about the next game while they looking like that.
Yeah,
please check
owe us that.
Check out the video from Lebu Lion on TikTok when she's addressing this. It's so interesting because she talks about it from a brand perspective, of the visibility, the visuals of this and how it works. And I thought it was a very apt and the points I didn't say actually makes sense. But here's the thing for me that is very problematic about what I'm seeing on my phone and what I'm seeing right now, what you guys are seeing on screen with Bafana, right? Is that a lot of people that are behind Bafana, truth be told, are black people.
Yes.
The team, the supporting, whatever, are black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Bafana, we lose a lot.
Yeah, we do.
We lose a lot.
For the first time, we qualified.
Juxtapose that.
Outside of us hosting. Yeah.
Juxtapose that to what's happening on the rugby side.
No,
where a lot of people there
we don't have to qualify because we are the champions.
You understand?
That's it.
So this is for me affirming problematic stereotypes. The blacks, they want bling bling, ill discipline.
Yes.
Whereas Amaboko, you will never see the Boke guys doing.
Rassi would lose his mind.
You see them with their families. We see them with. We know they are doing. We see them with their families.
But now this is the tricky part because of their upbringing. The people that play rugby are normally from a better background as opposed to people that play soccer.
All the more reason why we should adopt a different culture.
That's what I'm saying though. For them, success is showing off sometimes to Abantu. Oh, look, now I've arrived. I'm in America. I'm buying a Rolex. Or I'm in America. I'm going to LV. Whereas we have LV stores in South Africa. We have a Rolex. Why New Bugis Sangati Bafan?
Yeah. And for me, I wonder if this was them individually going there,
Yeah.
if this was them individually doing this,
No, why do they have to be
fine,
posted
do whatever.
on the Icebox
As
page?
a team,
Do it privately. Call Icebox to your hotel. Buy the watch. We're not saying don't buy the watch. We're not saying don't go to don't put it out there in the public. Don't let us see it. We're stressed. Now I want to burn my t-shirt. What must happen now?
No, local soccer really needs to take a page out of rugby's book in terms of optics.
Yeah, it's more than just what happens on the pitch, guys.
Yes, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
more than that.
Discipline,
It wasn't the
brand,
whole team.
you
Let's
know?
not crucify everyone.
But they represent the whole team.
Those that were
They
there.
represent the whole country.
Yeah,
No,
they
if
do.
you have more than 5 people from the same
I'm trying, boys. I'm trying.
I'm
trying.
it's not lending.
It's not
It's
good
not lending.
optics to not be the,
The
world
optics are
champs.
bad.
We're always
they're very
stressed.
bad.
We're usually
Now they have to win.
disappointed. And then you guys also, like I said, you represent sometimes Buffet, Groove.
How?
Not all of them. I
What's
don't
happening?
know. But I'm just saying soccer, like he said, soccer and rugby are different.
No, even rugby.
represents family.
Oh, Khaleesi's divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and that
you know
still
exactly
probably was a
in the bigger
process.
scheme of things. Hey,
Imani kancane. Usani ukatheka abafana bethu basazodlala this game.
Don't nitpick.
Please,
Don't
guys,
nitpick.
spirits up, eh?
Overall, what rugby represents is family,
No, I get it.
structure, discipline,
Yeah.
clean images. Like if you even try to bring your side chick to the matches, Rassi will tell you, Chief, do that shit away from here. You represent having a wife.
That. We don't
You know
know
what I
that.
mean? We don't
Hugo
know.
wasn't. We don't know. Let's
But
not
they should
crucify
care
them
more
yet.
about
but
guys,
that.
do better.
yeah,
They
but
should
this
care
goes
more
to
about
like
that.
even on the label line thing, they actually talk about how their social media content as a team, it's all over the place.
Kutlakatlakene.
Man.
Did you see
know,
the
you
video of them
know,
training?
ah.
Ngathi benza ama-Pilates.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, no,
hell.
this is not how we're gonna qualify, boys.
Nah,
come on.
poison. Please, can you
And
get the icebox
right now,
later?
listen,
man?
right now, it's more than just the soccer in terms of South Africa, right? We are in a situation right now where
Just train and sleep. Train
the
and sleep.
continent,
Train
a
and
lot
sleep.
of people on the continent are on social media trying to paint South Africa as something else. We need to build up morale. We need to show
Yes.
why South Africa is a successful working country.
Yes.
And anyway, hey, let's move on.
Eish, yeah, everyone is against us.
Yeah.
Let's go to a lighter Popeyes.
Hey, let's go.
Eish, because we are the Popeyes of the world right
Rodney
now.
wants to burn her
For going to
t-shirt.
Icebox.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
You'll never see Ronaldo going to Icebox
During.
during a World Cup.
Yes, even if he did, he would not go there with the
Meanwhile,
whole fucking
we are at the
teammates.
bottom.
And
we are
also,
at the
Icebox,
bottom.
couldn't you post the video later? But then if
Yes.
we out
So-
and they post the video, everyone's going to be like,
Icebox
we out.
posted the videos. Ngathi bayabahleka. Look at this.
Oh,
Please don't post it now.
Okay.
So please. One of the
And
teammates
the
just said, please,
poster
please,
nabo
please, please.
namabheki bakhombisa thina. Yo, like guys, okay, sharp.
Ubone
Sinibonile ne? Mara
exchange rate.
Thursday sifuna ukunibona.
Right. In
Did you
terms
see,
of
did you
Popeyes.
see the goalkeeper? I'm checking the exchange rate.
On
Yeah,
camera,
bakhombisa exchange rate.
calculating.
Yeah, that's how I know
Rowan.
they paid. Nothing was for free. They paid.
So don't post me if I paid. If you're not
So-
giving me the ice for free, don't
But
post
wait,
me.
Do they get paid per game or what? Eh? Why were they so happy?
Yes.
World Cup.
Yes.
World Cup ya patala.
Hayi bo, the boys are bakasikhele mahala. Ba
Ngeke
patala.
badlale mahala,
For
ne?
World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, Mara, that
Bukai.
shopping spree was telling that one.
Okay. I want to know how much. I want to know how much.
They got paid in dollars, in dollars.
Okay, Askies, boys. Askies.
No, like no, idla imali yakho ne, but
Mm.
not publicly.
Not
okay?
publicly.
Yeah,
Please.
no.
So I'm gonna introduce something a bit new, which is the fact that we active in terms of Popeyesm, and we have our first ever Popeyesm video.
Yes.
Ooh.
Woo.
I'm
The
so
Popeye wants to be seen. I love it.
you're not able to keep me anonymous. She came with a chest
Yes.
and said I'm a
Yes.
Popeye. So can we please play it, guys? And
I just know she's beautiful.
Lonely behave, no laughing.
you guys said you're not therapists.
You
most. I
laughed
asked
with
you guys
me.
for compassion.
Laughing
You
is
were laughing
infectious.
with
It's
me.
infectious.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Ooh, lovely skin. She's using as a
Hi,
palette.
roomies. Hope you guys are
Hey.
good. Chikamala Mundombi. And yeah, I love the show. Been watching since episode 1. So, my Popeye story, actually, I do not have a Popeye story, but I just wanted to let the guys know ukuthi you won't know Popeye kahle kahle, because you can't be going around bragging ukuthi when you smashed this girl, you smashed this girl. Okay, fine, you smashed, but then you smashed because I wanted you to smash. You understand? And also, you could also be on my hit list. Because that's a nice hit list. Now, the same way, Matipa.
Yeah.
As such a Jonas, same situation, same story. Ukuthi ke thina sawazoyivala umlomo nje, sawazoyithulela. You understand? So kahle kahle nini Popeye? Yinina Popeye, because you could literally spend millions and millions of dollars on me. But if I don't want you to smash, you're not gonna smash. Understand? So if you smashed, you didn't win, my brother. I the
Allowed
one
you.
who let you. I have the keys. I got the keys. Abafana no Popeye. So, ungavumeli Popeye. Yabona uJonas uyena uPopeye. Popeye uJonas. Kushone yena,
I
uyena
love the
uPopeye.
She took it
love
and
it, love it.
She took it
Jumpy
and,
for the
and flipped
Jumbies.
it. You know, I actually really like what she's saying, because sometimes for me, I always say my biggest thing is there might be a guy that you feel like, oh, I'm attracted to him, whatever. But you can tell when someone wants to smash you, and when someone wants to smash you just so they can say they smashed you. And any guy that if I ever got that vibe from you, I'm like, ugh, you know what I mean? Because also a guy who can't believe that he achieved you, it's like, I then have to look at you and be like, why can't you believe that you could get with me? Then I have to be like, maybe you know you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Because why are you shocked? You know what I mean? You know, you can tell certain guys are just like, oh my God, I can't believe I
can't
got
believe.
London. Then you actually have to be like, damn,
Yo.
why can't you believe it? That
Never
means you
give
don't
it up to a loser, guys.
Yeah, that means you
Oh.
don't see yourself. Because if you saw yourself, you'd be like, yes, I achieved Londi, as I should. But when you can't believe it, then I feel like there's a problem.
No, you
Why are
give
you
it up to the
shocked?
wrong guy. Oh, that
Why are
one
you
will brag
shocked?
about it every little chance they get.
You know,
Women empowerment, shout out Ntombi.
difficult one.
Ish, but it's a bit tricky.
I'm
'cause
sorry,
when you-
guys. For the next 3 years, so every conversation is gonna lead up to saying a polygamist, because I'm thinking, in the same vein, who is he?
20 years.
20 years.
Hayi,
Yes, she had the
man.
keys. She was the one allowing Jonas to get it. But 20 years.
20 years.
Does
she not
I hear what she's saying.
Mm.
She
I
could have
understand.
still had that life without Jonas.
Yes. So my thing is on some point. Okay, fine. Yes, I love that empowerment. I love the fact that you know,
Flip it.
spending this time, because I genuinely believe that if you're not raping somebody and you consensually having sex, you both gaining something out of it. There's
Yeah, it's
pleasure
not
in
something
both,
that
to the
you
both
two
people, right?
women, it
I get
happens
that.
between
Yes.
us. Yeah.
But I've also, as I've grown older, I have learned that sex is more than just the actual physical act of sex.
Yeah, it's
You
an
know, there are
exchange.
other elements outside of sex. You know, there's power dynamics, there's just,
Spiritual,
you know, and all of that. You know,
soul.
so I'm getting in to understand that a little bit, right? So I understand the control that, yes, men don't really have the control that they think they have, you know, but at the same time, now if you are just giving and there's no reciprocal benefit to you outside of the physical pleasure, that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe that's the benefit.
Okay, if that's the
Because
only
isn't that what
benefit, then
sex should be,
fine,
though?
you know.
I'm saying, isn't that what sex should be, though? That's why people are always like, oh, she gave it up on the first night. Nigga, you gave it up on the first night, too. If I'm easy, you easy.
Yes.
Because aren't we both doing this to both enjoy? It's not
But
something
a
that
guy
should
can
be
make the
a
same
gift
argument
to
as well.
men.
Yeah.
A guy
It's
can
not a
make the
gift
same
to
argument to
men.
counter what she was saying,
What do you
basically.
mean?
The same argument that you're making right
Yes.
now, right? Like,
Yeah.
which is similar to what she was saying, right? I'm just saying, from the guy's side, it's also the same
He can
thing.
say we are the Popeyes.
No, but
Yeah.
it's because society has framed it that sex is something women give to men.
Yeah.
So if they get it from you prematurely, then you are the easy one. And it's like, you also went home with the stranger. You also gave your
Yes.
peel
Yeah,
up
and your
to
bodily
and your
fluids.
bodily
Yebo.
fluids up to a stranger. So I
Siyafana.
can also go to my homegirls and be like, yo, that guy is easy. He let me hit on the first night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's only because society has framed it as this
Yeah,
thing
because
that is a
and
gift
also,
to men from a woman.
what she
you
was
know?
not saying there, that she could have just easily have said, you could say, yeah, when we say it, sibizwa ngamagama.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the body
You
count
understand?
thing.
Yeah.
If I've got a hit list, Nami, you don't know
Does
that
a
I've got a
hit
hit
list
list
mean
now.
I-
But I mean, my
does
hit
it I
list,
want
if
to
it's
say?
known,
It's even tough as a
yeah,
female to say your
yeah.
true body count.
And you guys make not you guys, but men make it like so uncomfortable. No, because I know in queer relationships it's easier because you're a boy talking to your boy and you're like, hey, Joe, this is what I've done. This is what I've done.
Yeah,
But heterosexual relationships, men don't make it easy to even talk about who you've been with or your history because a man you could be dating your boyfriend and he could say, yeah, in 2018 I had like a fivesome and then there was 1 year where I slept with 5 women and you could be like, haha, babe, you crazy. And then when a woman is like, oh, and
Yeah, no.
I once kissed 2 guys in one night. It's like, babe,
why would you do that?
how could you do that? Babe, can you like that?
Can I
That's why women
can I
don't
explain
feel
that?
honest, easy. They don't feel it's easy to be honest about their history because men are judgmental about that.
I'm not a straight man, but I kind of understand it as well because I
we
do
must be
benefit.
pure,
I do
right?
benefit from the male chromosomes in my body,
Yes.
and the privilege that come with that.
Oh,
in
there we
society,
go.
Right?
There it is.
Here's the thing.
Mm.
A man being in a space where other men have smashed his wife is why did I go to wife?
Lady.
A lady. It's a
Ego bruise.
ego. Besides even being an ego boost, it could be an ego threat as well.
Yes, I said
him
bruise.
being in a room with 3 guys that have smashed you, and it's known that they've smashed
Yo.
you,
Mm.
doesn't bode well for him, right?
Mm.
Whereas ladies, in as much as yes, I know there's cattiness in women's space, but ladies know how to keep quiet about stuff.
No, but it hurts.
I know it hurts, but here's the thing:
sucks when
it's
you're
very
at a place and you know your man
but I've been
smashed all the girls.
But here's the thing.
It's like, oh, but you ain't any better.
Yeah,
He was with me.
Yeah, he was
last
with me.
week. Like,
Yeah, and don't worry, I know he's got.
Okay,
a
maybe,
small,
maybe,
so
maybe,
don't worry,
maybe I've been around mature women a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The women that I know, the women that I hang out with, the women that I hang out with,
I
because
just said we
I'm
might
gonna walk
be
in, I'm gonna
quiet,
have that table, my love.
but it
say for
hurts. What I
people.
said was,
Yeah.
it still hurts.
But you're not gonna
It does
act on
not
it.
know. I would never act on
That's the
it.
point that I'm trying to
But
make.
it
But
hurts.
the guys don't know how to shut up, especially if the lady's
No,
hot.
some of them shut up.
I said, especially if the lady's hot.
No, some of them shut up. They know better now.
How do you know, Lundi?
What?
Unganguzi, umsangano.
No, women can be very catty. That's why even with little, like, you could be like, oh, Shamiso's dating Mang Mang, but he was in my Instagram likes the other day. That's how honeys talk. You know what I mean? So it's not nice, even as a woman, to
It's
be
not
in a
nice.
space.
Like, look, he sent me a DM.
Yeah, and the man now needs to treat you considerably better for you to feel a bit more affirmed in that position that, okay, yes, he's been with those girls, but I'm the only girl that he's whatever, and then that makes you feel a bit better. Whereas men, they just like, now I'm in this room and now I'm around your ex and your other ex and what. Let's just not go into rooms also where my ex is at. First of all, why are we in these
Hi,
rooms?
But also,
Why
now,
are we here?
can people not in the same circle? Hey?
Yeah, not in the same.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
homie hop.
But that
I'm very
sometimes
against
happen
homie hopping.
unintentionally. Like sometimes, people, there are certain people who say, do you know Temba? Nyamazi nje. Mara, as soon as you break up and you go date somebody, impijame Temba. But when we're dating, you said you don't like him, you don't know him,
No,
you know
I mean, I
whatever.
even have fake exes now.
Yeah.
Play forward.
Londi.
play forward. Like
Yamazi.
I'll never date someone and he ends up in the same room or even circle
Yeah.
with someone else that I've dated. Like I'm good at playing far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'll be like, huh? I've never even the guy you said you dated before me, I've never even heard of that nigga. You know what I mean? So for
Yeah,
me, I'm very
same.
big on play far. You're like,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, this person exists. I never knew of him. Not a thing of, oh, that guy from Kiamotseba because no.
Yeah, no.
Just to make your life easier.
Yeah.
But speaking of friendships.
No, before you go there, sorry, your
Yes.
friend, very quickly. What's the roomie's name again?
Ntombi.
Ntombi.
Yes.
Ntombi did a beautiful thing. Guys, keep on doing
More.
the same thing. Use the number
More.
on the screen right now. Please keep it to at least
Keep it
90
cute.
seconds. That's 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that we are able to play all of it on the show, and then you
Yeah.
get to say
Don't come
your
with the
piece.
5
Ne?
minutes
Just
now.
keep it short. Keep it as short as Ntombi. Siyabonga Ntombi.
Thank you.
Do
Ntombi,
that.
our
You love
first
me. Look
video
gorgeous,
for
man.
Faisal.
Yes, go ahead, my love.
Okay, anyway. Victim number Okay, Ntombi wasn't a victim. So victim number 1, Vele. Hey, roomies, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. Please keep me anonymous. I had a best friend since primary school. I loved her like a sister. She dated a guy for 5 years. I never met him, but she always said he hated me. Once she told me he found weed at her place and she said it was mine. He threw it away. I took the blame because I did smoke back then. She met every guy I ever dated and would ask to speak to them in private while I was right there. But her boyfriend slash husband, he met all of our mutual friends except me. Right. So she's never met this guy. They've been dating for 5 years, but the friend has met every guy that she has been with and has always pulled them for a private chat, babe. This is not Love Island. Anyway, the last straw, honestly,
By the fire pit.
you know what I mean? The last straw, he came over unannounced and she made me hide on her flat staircases for hours until he left. I was hiding in my own friend's home. She eventually married him. I wasn't invited to anything, not the engagement, not the wedding, because apparently he hated me. A man who never met me. Later, when my fiance paid lobola for me, she tried to insert herself into my relationship. She asked my partner if they could talk in private, then said she couldn't come help me on my lobola day because my husband said I shouldn't. I realized I was her scapegoat, her wild friend, while she played the perfect wife to him. I was painted as the problem for years. I ended the friendship. Am I wrong for that? Because it feels like she was living 2 lives and I was just the secret she kept. Was I a Popeye in this entire friendship?
Yes.
Yes. I think sometimes, you have a friend who, and, I'm going to use my boyfriend as an example. Fuck it, I'll deal with the repercussions. He's obviously a DJ, out a lot. When any of his friends, not that his friends are naughty, but, people can be naughty. When any of his friends want to be naughty, it's a thing of, no, I'm going out because he's playing. You know what I mean? And he's like, dude, don't do that because now your lady is going to look at me like the bad influence friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hate that. Like, I'll be your scapegoat once or twice where it's like, friend, I'm going to tell my man that the thing we're going to, you're working at because he's a bit annoyed at me right now. It's like, okay, fine. But if you constantly make me look bad to your partner and then your partner ends up having like a thing against me, I'll be offended because like, what do you say fuck me for? Like, what did I do? So I think that was what was happening and at least spread it around the friendship group. One day I'm going to say, Ish, babe, Phil invited me out. Then the next day I could say, Londi invited me out. Then the next day, Mohau. Not Londi,
Men don't like you
Londi.
changing names. There's
So there must be
also
one
that.
problem
Yes,
friend.
there must always be one problem
And then
friend.
my dude must think that, every time you go out with Londi, you only come back at 3 a.m. and then you must look bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, she had to be that friend.
No, disperse the blame. Spread it out.
Yeah, but also...
let's be...
I don't know. I
let's
don't
be-
have friends, so I don't know.
Also,
I don't know how to handle that.
Kenny, what do you
But
say
also,
for
she doesn't deserve to be married. She doesn't seem like a faithful partner.
If you're not, because you're clearly doing some shit that I'm not aware of. You do it and then you blame me.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, I'd understand if I'm there. You know what I mean? That like, Londi's saying, Shamiso wants to stay out longer, babe. But it's actually her. But at least
Yeah.
I'm actually there reaping the benefits as in I'm out with
Yeah.
you and I'm enjoying with you. But if I'm not even there and you're using my name, that I don't like. Because it's also not nice to date someone who doesn't like your friends or date someone that your friends don't like. There's no
Yeah.
relationship like that that's easy. It happens, but I'm just saying it's not easy because then you end up lying to your friends that like, oh no, I blocked him, friend. Kanti, you talking to this person every day. No one wants a relationship like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know how you feel.
Sorry, Rumi.
Hey, I'm.
The story just drained the fuck out of them. I don't know. what's
Yeah,
going on.
it's a bit
friendships,
draining.
friendship dynamics are
Damn,
you
that's
are.
skis.
She allowed it though.
Skis. Yeah, I would have
Yeah,
said,
that's
chief,
the thing.
why does your
Yeah.
man hate me? And actually, I'm such a confrontational person. I'm like, no, let me ask him. You always talking to my dudes.
Why
So
is
I'm
she
gonna talk
allowing
to-
her Violet to speak to
And
her dudes?
yes, and also why does she keep saying she wants to talk in private with your dudes? Because I would ask both of. Why didn't you ask
Yeah,
dude
like, what's
like
going on there?
why did my friend call you aside? Pull you
All
for a
I'm gonna
chat.
say, my love, all I'm gonna say is this. Rumi, the very same moment you start looking at your relationship
Mm.
and you start feeling horrible, this friend is competing with me. Or you start questioning their loyalty to you, the friendship is over.
Yeah, it's over.
Everything else that happens after that moment, you know, when that moment comes.
Ding,
once,
ding, ding.
It comes. When that moment comes and you're sitting there and you're like, Mara, hey, we feel,
I literally had a friend
I think
yeah.
like you
that
low-key
went
hate
after
me.
all the men that asked me out.
Yeah.
All my exes, literally.
And she doesn't even
What
want those
life is
niggas.
that?
She just wants to feel like she can have what you have.
Yeah.
That's the thing about people. It's like half the time they don't even want the person that you're with. They just want to feel like I can have what she has.
Yeah.
Like,
But people are not the same. Yes, you can have that person, but listen, it's not going to be the same as what that person had with the other person.
and you option number
And then
2,
they have
3,
the nerve
4.
to ask the person and say, "What is it with Mang Mang?"
Oh, that's evil now.
What what do you like about her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's evil.
What was it about her?
Nah, that's evil. That's Matipa.
Yeah,
evil
that's
now.
that's
No, you can't be
evil.
friends with someone
That's
who
why
hates
I've
you.
never had
Well,
a
how I'm gonna
conversation
do
with
one
that
more.
girl in years.
Yeah, boo. You know me, I never overextend, but sometimes I gotta overextend.
Yeah, but we gotta read the room.
Read the fucking room, brother. Hi, Shams, Lawns, and wow, they even called you by your government.
Who's that?
The victim number 2.
Okay, let's go.
Been a
wish they
roomie
had a
since
name.
episode 1, and I love it here. Keep me anonymous. My Popeyes story is from 2 years while I was in college. A queer story. Amazing. So I met a guy who lived right next door to me in Res. I checked in a few days late at Res and not on the day of check-in. And that was the first time I saw him, and he was on the stairs. And while carrying my luggage, he was the new guy. We didn't speak, but I immediately noticed how attractive he was. A few hours later, I saw him walking to his room with a girl who I assumed was his girlfriend for some reason. I felt jealous and disappointed, even though I'd only just met him and we didn't even greet. As the weeks went by, we became friendly. We shared small conversations, borrowed things from each other, and spent a lot of time around the same spaces since our rooms were next to each other. I'd still get a bit jealous from time to time because he would bring different girls to his room, and the girl I saw him with as well as the girl I saw him with the other time. I developed a crush on him, and my crush on him grew stronger, and I eventually told my friends about how I felt. By the way, he was a fresher, and I was second year. I had a very big circle of friends, 9 of us, 4 being straight gents, and 5 of us being queer. One weekend, after a night out, he was extremely drunk and asked me to help him get back to his room. We shared the same wing, like I said. He was my neighbor. That night, something happened between us, and I was genuinely happy because I thought there might be something more there. I shared my excitement with my friends because they knew how much I liked him and I had a crush on him. A week later, after another night out, one of those same friends of mine sent me a picture of himself in bed with the guy while he was asleep. He even sent a voice note explaining how it happened and later posted it in our WhatsApp group chat. I was devastated. When our circle of friends confronted him, his response was that the guy and I weren't married, so he didn't think he had done anything wrong. Whether that was true or not, it felt like a betrayal from both of them. The friendship dynamics changed. There were sides. I couldn't be in the same spaces as him, the friend. I immediately ended my friendship with him and cut ties with the guy as well. Recently, the guy and I have started talking again, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm being played or made a fool. Part of me wants to believe that there's something genuine there, but another part of me remembers how hurt I was and worries that history might repeat itself. Also, I don't want to let this guy back, but I ended a friendship because of him. Whew. So basically, I'm speaking so much English today.
Harshville,
Yes.
stop it. You know that's not genuine. That's me being harsh.
What, the guy?
And being real. Yeah, stop it. Stop that nonsense. You know it's not been real.
But
It's
he
not
wants
genuine.
it to be real.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly. But
he's
he
feeling
knows
like
it's
if
not.
I
Yeah,
ended
he
a
knows
friendship-
it's not.
If I ended a friendship because of you, it needs to be worth it. You know what I mean? So you and I need to work out because I can't say I lost a friend over some frivolous thing. But I also think
It was
in the
frivolous.
community,
That's his decision.
there is a
though,
lot
to end
of
the friendship.
dogging that I've noticed as someone who is bi, as someone who has queer friends. I've noticed there is a lot of like, hey man, like I'm hot, 2 guys in the same group want me, and there's nothing wrong with me entertaining both of them because I like to feel like the prize, and you two, because of your egos, like to feel like there's something to be won. And if I win the thing, then I've one-upped you.
Wait.
You know?
But I think maybe I misheard it or whatever.
Mhm.
I thought the guy was never out gay. You know, I feel
Yeah, I
the
thought
guy
the
was
guy was
sleeping with
straight.
girls, right?
And then all of a sudden he posted with
And
a
then
guy.
he got drunk. Okay, listen to me,
yeah.
then so you can correct me.
Yeah.
Well, so from what I was hearing is that the guy was never gay. He was always with girls, and he got drunk, and something happened between the two of them.
Yes.
Right, and then there was another incident where a guy was photographed or videoed in bed with him, but
His
they were not
friend.
doing anything. They were just sleeping.
They'd hooked up.
Or they'd hooked up.
So yeah, so he told his friends, "Yo, I have a crush on dude, and I hooked up with dude. I'm so happy I hooked up with dude." And then
Rumi's only finding out.
Rumi?
Rumi's the one who hooked up, or the other guy that
No,
was
so
videoed?
Rumi told the friend group.
Rumi
Oh,
told the
good
friend group, "I have a crush on this guy." Then guy got drunk, and then Rumi hooked up with the guy, and he was happy, and he went
Yes,
back to the friend group and
okay.
said, "I'm happy.
Yes.
We've hooked up." Then someone in his friendship group then also hooked up with guy,
This someone is a girl or a boy.
a guy.
Oh, Moody. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he says there's 9 of them, 4 straight guys, 5 queer guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's
Clearly it
all
wasn't
guys.
that serious
Let's stop
for
it.
him.
Let's stop it.
Okay.
And then
Cool.
friends said, "How you weren't married to him, so
Yeah,
why
yeah.
can't I hook up
Let's
with him?"
wait.
okay.
We'll take it step by step. Let's
Yeah.
wait there, right?
Mm.
Right there. It's giving me this problem. Yogoti. No guy in the closet will ever be your boyfriend if you are out. You are just inviting headache in your life.
Mm.
Especially if this person is still in the varsity or whatever, they're still trying to find themselves.
Yeah.
They're trying to do whatever. He's not gonna commit into, oh my God, now I'm openly gay. And especially once you see their life, I mean, there are women involved in that life
Mm.
that he's trying to project, right?
Mhm.
And whatever. So that's number one.
Mm.
Committing yourself to a relationship with a crush simply because you are
up.
in a space where you are comfortable
Mm.
being who you are,
Mm.
and now expecting the other
The other
person
person.
to be there, it's not only not fair on the other guy, it's only doing yourself a disservice because
Mm.
9 out of 10, I can tell you this as an elder brother,
Mm.
9 out of 10, closet guys will never choose you.
I
Yeah.
always tell my friends that
They
don't
will
date
always
guys in the
stay. They will
closet.
choose a closet until that guy will
Till
even
they are
probably
ready.
even go and get married.
Yeah.
And you know this story.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Go on.
No, I always say to my friends that, like, yo, choose yourself. Like, I understand he might be entertaining you, he's talking to you, you find him attractive, but you've figured out who you are. You live proudly despite everything that you might face as a queer person.
Yeah.
You still face that adversity openly.
Yeah.
And if someone is not at that same point as you,
Yeah.
you can't rush
crucify
them. It's their journey, but you don't need to put yourself in a position to be someone's secret
Yeah.
when you've already figured out your
Yeah,
story.
also it's
And I
a
also want to say,
varsity
sorry, baby,
story.
hey, guys, I'm old, Pella. I keep on forgetting this thing. I need to get them out very quickly. The other one important thing that I wanted to say that I forgot is this. Guys, any hookup that involves you having to say he was drunk,
Mm,
red flag.
mm, mm.
That was not
A-
love.
a real
Because the
thing
moment, the
in his
mere
mind.
fact that you have to qualify that with the fact that this person was drunk,
Mm,
to me, listen to your story, and if I was a therapist sitting across you,
mm.
I'd be on some. By you just having to mention the fact that he was drunk when you guys hooked up,
Yeah.
tells me that if this person is sober, does not see you in the same way,
Yeah.
that he needs to be inebriated, his guard needs to be down, or his
Uses
whatever.
inhibitions
Maybe
to-
you are not even his type.
Mm.
Because when somebody is inebriated, guys, that's why it's actually illegal for somebody to consent to sex
Mm.
when they are
When they're
drunk.
drunk,
Because when you are drunk, all your things
Lose your inhibitions.
are not working properly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm insinuating that you did
You
anything
violated
nefarious
him.
or you violated. I'm not insinuating. I'm
But
just
if he
saying
has
that.
to get drunk to have that confidence to be like,
Yeah,
I
you
actually am
understand?
attracted to another man,
Yeah.
then,
yeah.
you
But
know?
then he had sex with another man.
You know.
Yeah, and also, yeah, a
And
crush.
posted
You're about
that
to
in
say,
the
friend.
group.
Yeah.
I said, "Kotle nami mdala."
Okay.
One more what? Oh,
Oh.
do you have a surprise?
Hello,
We
read the
have
room. Today
time?
I'm definitely reading the room.
Silly.
I just wanna say I'm so sorry for delaying with the delivery, but I hope you guys enjoy the achas today. When you eat your meals today, feel and also Shamiso, today when you guys eat your meal, please enjoy it with the acha mahari up, the best acha in town.
We
know.
go,
Yo, it was
Sorry I couldn't come. I'm in Limpopo. I'm still searching for more mangoes, And
Yeah.
also big congratulations to Londi for her nomination on the Basadi
Thank you.
Award.
And
Good
he
luck,
was so
good luck,
sweet
good
on
luck
his
for that.
episode.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the art.
Oh, the baby of the network. We
Zile,
love you.
Zile
man.
can do no wrong in my
Oh, good.
eyes.
No, but we need to
It was a
pay
bigger
you though.
tub. I
How
thought
much?
it was a bigger tub,
What do we
guys.
pay?
It's called nepotism. It's called corruption. It's called everything that happens
I
in this
respect
country.
this size.
I will take it
Because
for
the big
free.
one I can never finish.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this one, yeah.
I'm
No,
going to eat
but
this
we don't like
tonight.
freebies. We
Ooh,
need
hot.
to
Yes.
pay.
We're going to pay, Zile. We're going to
Zile.
pay.
Yeah, let us
Acha.
send
Oh
them
my
my details to
God.
Mohau and whatever. Wait, Londi, ngizaba mngani wakho.
Yeah.
What's it being?
That's why. Oh, she's got
Oh
two
my God,
friends.
everyone's my friend.
No.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
love her. They love her next door, Kopinga, because they even
Yes.
composed a song
no,
for her.
my friend is
But-
causing a lot of havoc.
Yes, what's happening
in the
babe?
streets.
Yes.
Apparently now he's been told to pay 250,000.
Oh, yeah. for the my thing, right?
Shamiso's dead. Why are you dead?
I just love that being homophobic doesn't pay, my
Yes,
brother.
yes.
250K.
Yeah, but hey, the reality though is that he's not gonna pay that. It's.
But is it about the paying or is it about him knowing why he's supposed to pay?
Okay,
The reason.
you're absolutely right on
Yeah.
that one. Hey, look at you.
I'm fighting for queer rights.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is setting a precedence. This is setting an example. It's like the same thing that Dominic would do. I mean, the case was fabricated. The boy was lying. He was not stopped from registering at the university because of what.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that there are certain cases that are put out there where homophobia is a factor and there is actually legal repercussions to it does
Yeah.
actually deter other people from, bullying.
So homophobia
for
is
real.
illegal. As in, do you know what the law actually? the
I
law
don't know
says?
what the specificity
Specifics.
of the law
This is why
is.
they were cutting us.
Yes,
Chill as
of the
punch.
law is. I don't know what the specifics of the law is.
Yeah.
But what I do know is hate speech is
Oh,
illegal
hate-
in
it's
South
a
Africa.
hate speech.
That's why
Yeah.
that
Yes.
what was that woman who called us and beep that and then ended
K-word.
up Vivian.
K-word.
What's her name? Something. Yeah, back in the day, I forgot her name, but yeah,
She
she
also
was
got
able
fined.
to. Yeah.
So do you think Utlo Patala?
I don't think it's gonna pay it. Because the thing is that
You think it's more of a lesson?
the organization can force you. They can do a
Yeah.
judgment for you for it, but I don't think they have the legal power to actually enforce. Like maybe garnishing your thingies, your assets and all of that. I don't think they have that power. I
But
stand
now,
to be
isn't this the
corrected.
second case? Gizo is
Yes,
on?
I could.
Judas Malema.
He's got Julius Malema. He's
Now
got
he's got this
this.
What
one.
happened with Julius Malema?
Ish,
Hi, Julius Malema
yoy.
sued him.
For things he said?
Yes.
Yes.
Yo.
Because, guys, there's a thin line between
Maybe watch your
having an
mouth now.
opinion, expressing your opinion, and
Yeah.
hate speech.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now with him, I think he can't figure out,
Yeah. No, I think that and the Malema one, I think it was more slander or
Yeah.
defamation of character or something like that. But I think the Malema one,
If you
he
say-
literally went to court. The reason why I'm vehemently saying right now that I don't think he's gonna pay it because he went to court in the Malema case and told the judge, I don't have the money. Even the
again-
lawyer that I have,
Yo,
State
yeah.
appointed.
No, honestly,
So do you think he
that's
deserves
video.
a different punishment? Because now
But
clearly with the money
what is that gonna be? I think in terms of cultural, in terms of culture, in terms of public discord and stuff like that,
Yeah.
him being fined this much money, it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing, right?
So
Yeah.
as a lesson to others or
Yes,
for him?
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But for him as an individual, I don't think that it's gonna change him. I don't think. But I because here's the thing. Also, I genuinely do believe Ngizwe is not as homophobic and as vile as he presents himself to
Yeah.
be. I think he's a drifter.
I agree.
a grifter.
What does that
You know,
mean?
like this is a grift for him. You know,
Oh,
like
okay.
you know, like these American pundits who
Yeah.
are one
Like a rage
Trump
baiter.
today because I'm making money through Trump.
Oh,
When somebody comes,
and
I
then
am
I'll
this one.
change
Yeah,
my
yeah,
tune.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
he's
yeah.
everywhere. He's part of March to March.
You know what I mean?
I
So-
just
so
feel
I-
like if you're
yeah.
in trouble again for things that you've said, you are the read the room, actually. Because maybe
Mm.
at some point you should be like, maybe I should not talk as much or
Yeah.
not say everything I think. And I know that I'm not saying people shouldn't be opinionated, but it's
Yeah.
like, maybe I should sometimes just shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Maybe.
No, but you can't tell Gizo that.
But you know who needs to read the room
Ish, I
just
just
like
did.
Ungizwe?
Your other
Is
friend.
Your other friend. Hey, your friends are catching
Naledi
smoke.
Cho-
Guys, these
me.
people, these people are not my friends.
That your
Unaledi
colleagues
Cho,
are
me and
guys
My
are-
colleagues, my
wow.
colleagues. I was on
Highway.
Housewives, I was on Binga Nation. See,
Yeah.
I'm a working girl.
Despite what you may say.
This is what working looks
Yeah.
like.
But you know,
Exactly.
let me be, you know, the
Mal and
the
Piet.
Piet and yeah.
Piet.
you see,
Ah, that
there's an
one,
element of
eh.
sadness for me, and I know
Are you sad for
it.
them?
Let me land. You're
Phil,
like,
no.
one said.
I
One
won't
said
accept that.
there's an element of sadness. Having to watch Melanie, and that reminds me when on the road trip in Tontoni, ultimate road trip, right? When she would actually record and take bags and have to
Ultimate
whatever.
girls trip. It
Yeah,
can't be a
that-
road trip.
that
We
one.
went to Jamaica.
Exactly. You're not late.
Fix it.
You're not late.
You going on a train.
Londi, what's your problem actually? The spice is
Because
just
you guys are bashing my friends. You
I know.
I'm joking. Woo, they're not my friends.
Bullets.
Disengage.
Anyway, watching her going on these platforms trying to defend Upiet and watching her
Ish.
speak sometimes, I know I'm not supposed to feel sorry for her. I mean, this woman went to America
chose her
and
path.
stood in front of cameras and bashed us as a country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very patriotic.
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't coming
Screw him.
back.
Yeah.
But there's a certain
Now what?
sadness. There's a certain sadness, even in her eyes. Like when she walked into court, there's a video from Slindile.
When she
when
smiled.
she,
guys.
then she
And
looked
then
at her,
she
She looks at her.
She said,
But then guess what? She
My
still came
favorite
back
video.
and spoke to her. You haven't seen that
No, I
video
didn't
because
see
that's
the
the one
rest
that didn't
of it.
trend. So the one that trended is the one
she
where
top at her.
she walks
Yeah.
in and then,
And then she's
looks
like-
at her and then
Yeah,
she walks
yeah.
out. She thinks all black people look the same.
yeah, because she was
Yeah,
about
but
to say hi. Then
she
she's
gave
like,
that fake
wait.
smile first.
And then she's like, wait, aren't you
Then
the
she realized,
bitch now?
oh, it's you.
Yeah. But watch the second video when she
What did
is
she
actually
do?
talking.
We might
because
not have enough
the
time.
second
Explain
video.
the second video.
The second video is basically, I can't say what she said, but just the way that she looks when she says what she says. There's a certain emptiness in her face. There's a certain, like she looks like she's somebody who's got what was that thing?
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome or something like that. And that's what I find sad about the situation. Do I think that they should be given leniency? Do I think that she should be platformed?
Fuck no.
No, but at the same time, if in the right spaces, she's platform where she can be asked the right questions.
Yeah.
Pushback. I hate soft interviews. Pushbacks. You don't have to be mean to somebody,
Yeah.
but push back on some of the lies because Piet stood there.
You went
and-
out to bat for a nigga who would set you on fire to keep himself warm. I
Exactly.
don't understand that.
She's
Well,
a
I
ride or
must feel
die.
bad for you.
And
And he's
guys,
horrible for
I
that.
think you would
Rumi's-
ride for Lesego like that.
yeah.
I'm not a dumb bitch. Sorry.
Oh, you calling Mel a dumb bitch?
I think she's made faulty judgments.
Did we forget Romanta for a minute there?
I'm like, shit. Okay. No, for me, it's just the way you spoke about this country and now you want to come
Yeah.
back. Now you want to come back and your man has got you wrapped up in this whole long
And they
life
scammed
of
people.
constant
Wow.
And
If
had
it
we
was
seen
somebody
Melanie
else-
victims.
If it was somebody else, they'd be in
victims?
jail.
Piet and Mel's victims.
Oh, I thought
With
you were
that
saying
Timmy
they are
Taylor
victims.
thing.
If it
No,
was-
they
if it-
are victims.
When I saw Happy Similani back in
Guys,
the
but let's
courtroom
talk about
smiling, I
this.
said,
Yeah.
good
If
queen.
it
Good queen.
was someone else or another couple, if they were black with no connections, no money, don't you think these people would be arrested for scamming people?
absolutely.
Of millions,
Yeah.
of millions.
I
Like,
don't even think it's a
Commission
race
for
thing.
MacG.
I think it's a privilege
Connections.
and money thing because there are some black folks that are sitting like Imogen. Hello, mama. Monjan.
Ubizwane?
Yeah? Who's Imogen?
Volume? Sound, volume?
Who's Imogen?
You've never heard the name Imogen.
No.
Guys. What's your name, Moshe? Read a book. Not just a room.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I have
No.
no
There's a
pity
new
for
story
them.
now. Loma Malona, the one that was in a flight Yeah, 3 point something called London to go by. Have you watched any of the Madanga Commission?
Yes.
Yes. The lady that went
Mina
to
ngizingene
that
lokho
site
manje.
and, got money. Now there's a new story that came out the other day. Gore bana ba hae were given positions. Yeah. Anyway,
Now, personally, I don't
Private
feel
jet.
I don't feel bad.
not
for,
private jet positions in spaces.
I don't feel bad for Mel and Piet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hope they at least let you keep that Gucci bag with your mic in it.
Yeah, and Piet, read the room,
Read
bro.
the room. Can you show your ride or die
I think
wife?
Mel
some
should
sort
read the
of-
room because Piet is being himself. Mel is just,
He's
a
not even
Read your
supporting.
man and read the
She's just a
room.
supporting act in
He's
Piet's
not
life.
even letting that ride or die-ness pay off. You know, you think with a ride or die woman like that who goes through all these scandals with you and not because, but
When
with
you
you.
don't
when
even
you look
know
at it-
Mel,
When
eh?
you look
Do you
at it,
think-
Tammy Taylor, Piet's idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ultimate Girls Trip.
Taking
Mel
it
was
to the
protecting
gutter.
Piet.
And he can't
Now,
even act like
Piet,
he's riding for
America,
her back.
for a Piet's law degree in America, was it, right? He
I'm
was
not
supposed to
going
be
to
a lawyer
jail
in
behind
America,
you.
something like
man.
that.
That didn't work. He was disbarred in South Africa, so there was no way that was going to happen in America.
No, he was
Exactly,
going
but
there
he was
because
trying
of
to do that,
what?
apparently.
Genocide.
But anyway, everything is about Piet.
Piet, no, you're right.
Mel, please get out of
Mel
there.
is just a girl from Limpopo that was doing nails from her apartment.
Get out of there before that man drags you lower than you. That's already happening. Like, I'm actually out of here. You guys are crazy. Ricky, Sha, Zile, Acha. I can't.
End the show there.
Bye.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe ngawo